say she want the banana. It dey make her go bananas. Shawty wanna go Bahamas. One day, it dey make her lose balance. Put down for me, come farmer. If you be yo, I be the farmer. Try it like it day on Ghana. Let the money be to you, be cool, man. If the vibe negative, my dear, don't bother. I be the pipe, I be the plumber. Don't worry, I be your controller. Come with your girlfriend, need your match, your my weight, oh my dollars. Come chop up money, come palace. Child, like it day on Ghana. Let the money be to you, be cool, banana, banana. She want the banana. It dey make her go bananas. Shawty wanna go Bahamas. One day, it dey make her lose balance. Put down for me, come farmer. If you be yo, I be the farmer. Try it like it day on Ghana. Let the money be to you, be cool, banana. Alright, you wanna kill her, she be giving me wine. I go drop her, me she enter my eyes. In a bedroom, I me be the supplier. I wanna go stop on them, no retire. You wanna kill her, she be giving me wine. I go drop her, me she enter my eyes. In a bedroom, I me be the supplier. I wanna go stop on them, no retire.
What to do? Welcome to the stream. You know what it is. Y'all miss. Y'all bless. And yeah, we're gonna try to run some Deadpool today. Just a little bit.
On the field. He missed 5 games towards the end of the year. And yeah. Well done.
Broke it up. Game on too. 7-0, New England. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's hop in the game. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to find a way to turn around. Trying to keep my leg elevated. My fucking knee is still swollen. That's the first one. Alright, and more. Too late, buddy. Oh, snowing over there, doing. Well, it's going to snow here, so my knee won't be swollen no more. Where's my phone at?
He's out there, nobody in coverage. He's hoping Stroud locates him. He does. Gets him in stride. Good play. 82 catches during the regular season. Had 3 in Pittsburgh last week.
Watch this up. Move that. There we go.
And now Schultz is guilty of a false start.
Got 3 tanks, so a little bit much.
John Smith. Our referee for this ball game, and it makes it 1st and 15. Well, you think about it, Joe, and people at home.
What's that, Kenzie? Nothing much. What you doing tonight? I'm doing you, baby. I'm doing you, lover. What's up? I ain't responding right now, though. Shake away.
CJ Stroud moving to his left. Yeah, no question. Not an easy throw. Probably his most difficult throw that he's attempted here in this game. He rolls left, and this was a tight window. The ball gets away from him. This is 3 defenders, and he's trying to fit this ball between. And if it would have gotten away from him like one or the other, that could have been a disaster. Hits in the target. Christian Ellis was there defending and knocked it up into the air. A good chance for the Patriots defense. They couldn't get a grip. Yeah, that one, you want it on his body. If he turns around, he's expecting the football, and that just gets away from him. I don't need to say it. The ball goes up like that. Last for the speed. The other defenders that head off the field. Texans inside field goal range. Down the 6. Able to complete. It's a first down. I'm going to quick snaps. I don't see a flag thrown. His curve is good. Coming off that big game with Pittsburgh, and now I do see a flag. The officials get together to talk about it. Looked like Christian Kirk's head snapped back a little bit on the tackle. Their face mask on the play, we'll find out. Yeah, I think that's what they were having a lot of trying to figure out exactly. Excellent job by Christian Kirk to sit down in that zone coverage. Wow. Good pass. Defense number 7. Just that little glance right here is Carlton Davis with a turn of the helmet and Russell here through that ball. Yeah, he grabs the face mask, he turns it, and that's what the need for a foul good call.
Alright, on the bottom.
Inside the 10 and sets up first and goal. Coming down a little bit.
Appreciate the revive.
Offensive lineman comes in, Blake Fisher. Marks to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Drive in to make the stop. You mentioned the weather a couple of times. This isn't the kind of weather they used to give my man Aikman. That's right. That's why I said some deal with it better than nothing. I heard I was one of the others. You know, that couldn't deal with it. I mean, I'm telling you, if it rained, I was done. But snow is a different story. Snow, you grip the ball is actually very favorable for a quarterback that we do get a heavy snow. Right now, obviously, that's not the case. Snap to the top to his right. He's got Schultz. Schultz gets down maybe inside the 2, and gain of 5 with Marcus Jones. The outstanding slide corner of the Patriots made that time. Yeah, Marcus Jones. He's a heck of a player as well. I think so many guys you can point to on this New England defense that really stepped it up. I know when visiting with Mike Vrabel the other day and asked him, what were your expectations for this defense? He said, if you don't have expectations, you don't get disappointed. But this defense got better and better. Tommy Togiai comes in at fullback. The defensive lineman, he's done it before. Marks behind him. Flag flies. Marks into the end zone. If it stands, it's some answered by the Texans. It looks like it will. Legal good. Offense. Without me starting time with the back. 5-yard penalty. Third down. Well, it's an illegal motion. As the referee Sean Smith looked over to the Texans sideline, made that motion, and that's going to back the ball back outside the 5 because of this. Yeah, he's in motion, and we're not set. And that's right, Troy. 72 is going up to a good standpoint motion, so he's not used to it to that extent. Kogi out here was circled at fullback. Defensive lineman. So now 3rd and goal from back near the 7. Stride. Flips it. Marks. Incomplete.
Hey, let's go.
The field goal unit comes on. Touchdown taken off the board. Because of that illegal shift. 2 guys in motion with Togiai getting set.
They gotta add some special effects to that joint. And that joint would be one of the better skins on the game.
And short yardage situation, you run it in with 5 yards, it becomes a pass.
Excuse me.
See if the Texans can get on the board, but they can't. The Fairbairn knocks it through from 25 yards out.
I do want to see what it did. Anything crazy?
Great man. Mario Douglas. A touchdown on 4th down and a 4-point lead in the first quarter. With more markets open for more impacting live others. So instead of gray, you can be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. All customers bet live. Every player subject to share between $5 million prizes each week.
What I asked in there. Hey, I gotta make that crosshead smaller though. A little bit smaller. Settings. DEADPOOL. I didn't even do this one. Did not. Something else up there.
With back signs, see the visual possibility in your business.
Alright.
See it in
I'm
lights
tripping.
and flags
That's right.
on a van, in metal, on the floor, in color. With signs and graphics, you can say anything, do anything, be anything. So make your statement. With your masterful team of visual marketing experts, anything is possible.
Self-made.
Fast signs, make your statement.
So what? No. What's good, bro? What's going on? That's supposed to be you. You ain't the real surf man. Oh man, took the E off and shit. So the real surf man got the E. You say it's tight.
Taking off the board, they hit the 25-yard field goal, 7-3 game. But from our Skycam brought to you by
Oh yeah,
65 co-pilot.
yeah, I did the same shit today.
And we will be drying off that
Yeah, he's straight. What?
5:26 left to go, first quarter, 7-3 game.
Oh, watch it too. Reaper?
Away with Johnson and Williams.
You might Reaper? Okay.
And it's dropped before the 25. The ball came out. That is recovered by New England, so it's a big ball. We look at this last drive. And a couple of big plays, including
Blood, yeah, he dropped some of the little bit of blood.
two big plays set up the touchdown. There's one big play with the run there, and then another Mario Douglas on 4th and 1.
Daredevil. Fuck that. Daredevil similar more. He might be. I guess to me he's more like Iron Fist. Yeah, Blade, Daredevil, Blade, Deadpool. Yeah.
Rick May was 4 for 4 in that touchdown on that drive.
Yeah, you gotta like pick them off one by one and shit.
Ryan's is very involved with this defense, obviously, on the Titans side. Spent some time talking with his guys after they gave up that touchdown, emphasizing their technique and not being too aggressive, almost trying to calm them down a little bit. That was really the message.
Well, yesterday. Put him down. Look at that. GG's catching them all. I was like, yeah, Jason was like, damn, why ain't leave? I was like, I guess so. I was like, he's still in the game, but he left the party and shit. I was like, he probably come back. He probably come back. Then he's just like, GG's. I was like, damn, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I try to stay on past that joint. I think we got like around like 2. Hey, no 4 in the morning. No. I was hurting my shit after that. Yeah.
And the Patriots look like they got back on top of it. Moving on the field with the fumble recovered by New England, 4th down. It was Danielle Hunter who knocked it out.
Yeah, I see y'all fucking with him. So I think it's the first time you even use somebody that just dropped and shit.
Had a chance to get it after it came out, and rather than fall on it, it looked like he was trying to pick it up initially. Yeah, he just not quite able to go get it, and still wasn't able to quite.
Yeah, I got that down though. 3-7.
That is a loss of 20. Beringer hits it. Noel receives it on his side of the 50 and takes it to the Patriots side of the 50.
You know the bad for the Broncos, the quarterback hurt. He ain't playing.
Bo Nix? Damn. I didn't know that.
Zepbound may help in your weight loss journey. Once weekly Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off.
Well, So whoever win this probably gonna win then. Damn.
Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop setback and call your doctor if you have severe side
You like you what?
Oh, they got it back.
Severe side effects may
I was
include
at my
inflamed
Rams.
or gallbladder.
Rams.
Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduling procedures with anesthesia. Fluorescent, pregnant, Olanzapine, or taking birth control.
Yeah.
Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or enzymate may cause low blood sugar.
So I played the Rams.
Which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your healthcare provider about once weekly Zepbound and check your coverage today at zepbound.com.
At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And you said you like steakhouse flavors. The ultimate steakhouse Whopper is here. It's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by you today.
Tax season is here, and Tax Act got you again. It's a maximum refund guarantee,
I'll drop the invite.
but you can't open it. Not until you do your taxes. Tax Act. Let's get them over with.
With Ally, spending on what you need can help you save for the things you want. We automatically scan your spending to find you savings. That's why we're the bank that's your ally.
I don't always make her lunch, but I do always know what she has to eat.
The Tide Boosted Test. Regular detergent can't match Tide's Boosted Clean. Test pass.
Yeah.
It's cleaner, whiter, brighter, fresher. It's got to be Tide.
You'll need top-notch cleaners to win this one.
Auto lock.
I see you. No, you good.
Hey, working on this last night. Nah, you got this, man.
Welcome you back to ESPN's Divisional Playoff presented by Intuit TurboTax. 7-3 game. Texans get the ball right back, and they are inside Patriots territory, starting at the 42nd. Here's Woody Marks. Runs into a pile of bodies. No game. Taylor Chason, who's had a career year on this one-year deal, a former Raider and former Jacksonville Jaguar, was in on the stop, but he brought friends with him, 2nd and 10. And you look at this offense, of course, they come in without Nico Collins. There's Dalton Schultz. He's the leading receiver on this team. So now you're without your top 2 weapons. If you're C.J. Stroud, you don't want to see that. Trying to figure out what's going on with Schultz, who hit that 42-yard catch all game. They got the field goal last time they had it. Stroud throws and nearly picked.
Broken up.
Higgins was the target. And the defensive play by Craig Woodson, the rookie safety, and he almost took it away. Yeah, he's sitting pretty flat-footed there as the middle safety. He was driving on it. This is a ball that, Stroud thinks he's got an opportunity, but Woodson is right in the back here, and he drives on.
I got Spider-Man. Just kill Joe.
Could have very easily intercepted that ball, but when you see that, C.J. Stroud, Nick Caley,
They're still behind.
you can take a deep shot for sitting that tight on the intermediate throw. Third down and 10, blitz coming. Stroud gets it out. What a catch
I'm good.
by Higgins. And they're going to mark Jaden Higgins just short of
switch
first
on
down
that one.
yardage. He gets 9. And it's 4th down. That's a great job by C.J. Stroud. I mean, they bring the pressure right up the gut. He feels it, he hangs in there, and delivers the ball. Good job by Higgins. That's where his size is the real factor to be able to go up and make a play on the football like that. Looks like a good spot, and it's 4th down and half a yard. Big shot, his first carry. First down, Houston. Let's go back down to Laura.
Well, Joe, you saw Dalton Schultz being taken into the locker room. He's questionable to return with a calf injury. He's going to spend a amount of time in the medical tent and immediately had to go to the locker room. You see the injury happen right here. Our cameras caught that. We'll keep an eye on it. Schultz can return, obviously, a key piece of that drive they had before this possession.
Yeah, 82 catches during the regular season.
That's good.
Wow. There is Nico Collins.
No, yeah, I see.
Suffered the concussion late in the third quarter in Pittsburgh. He's their full-blown receiver. Two big weapons not available. Stroud throws it. And diving try for the interception.
Interception.
And it's an interception. And let's take a look. Can you get both feet down? It didn't look to me like he did. Let's take a look. First down. New England. His knee's in. 183 is what I once heard, but it sure does look like it's in. It's close.
Wow, so judge them out.
It looks good to me, Russell. I agree, Troy. It looks like that knee is in, even if it rolls out. It's not like a heel toe that he needs to maintain possession through contact with the crowd. Looks like he does. I have a catch. I'm not sure what C.J. Stroud saw on that throw. It's another C.J. Stroud turnover in this postseason. Turned it over 3 times in Pittsburgh, and right now this is being called an interception. They'll check it. We'll get the call. We come back.
Introducing Mike's Hot Italian Sub from Jersey Mike's. Brain, salami, and pepperoni chopped up by hand right on the grill. Forget about it. Then top with a layer of nothing from alone.
Alright, so
And the regular is only $8.95. Forget about it. Actually, remember that. Because you gotta try pepperoni before it's gone. The only Mike's Hot Italian Sub for a limited time only at Jersey Mike's.
Keep the mom to send a prescription to Amazon Pharmacy. Amazon Pharmacy. And then that's every rest of the world.
Alright, Spider-Man. I'm running back.
I'm ready to put on a show.
Taking all state first was really smart. I'm checking your skate code. Not smart.
When the battle was over, and all ready was stopped, walked on the undying justice, early, decorate, and
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
that friendship is all.
League's biggest stars shine on a brand new stage. Celebrating the school of the AFC NFC Showdown flag football style. One game, all the subs. Tuesday, February 3rd at 8
Look at that last interception. Christian Kirk is in the slot. Carlton Davis is the corner playing the outside. And Kirk tries to take it up the sideline. If he drives this ball, he's got a chance. And it looked like it just got away. He wasn't so much, I don't think, trying to win Kirk up the sideline. It's just another throw that gets away. And a great play by Davis. Here's a handoff to Andre Stevenson, who pushes the pile and gets 5. The Texans during the regular season plus 17 in the turnover margin. That was the second best in the league to the Bears. The Bears play tonight at home against the Rams. They are -2 in the playoffs, so they got away with turnovers in Pittsburgh. You don't get the feeling they're going to get away with multiple turnovers in a game like this. No, and Carlton Davis, who hadn't gone without an interception since his rookie year 8 years ago, came up with his first of this year. And first ever in the playoffs, May turned around, there was no one there, so he goes forward.
That's any fumble.
Got the first down, the ball came out. The Texans are saying they have it. There's been no signal yet. Looks like Tokyo may have the ball. And they do have it.
First down.
That's Alshire who comes away with a football. And let's take a look at the end of this. Oh yeah, that was punched out by Togiai. That's such a great job by Togiai. He has been a playmaker throughout the year, and especially to close out the season. I tell you, the defense trying to take control of this thing, much like they did last week. Offense is struggling. They turn the ball over. They've got to put it in their own hands, and they get to take away and set up this offense with outstanding field position.
That was a broken play. Drake May kind of turned around, may have turned the wrong way. Was looking for somewhere to go with the ball.
5-3 on the game, 5-3. Thank you.
It is Houston's ball. They're messing with the clock right now. 53 seconds left in this first quarter. But May had picked up the first down with his legs, and then Togiai punched it out.
You know, unless we do.
Patriots turn the ball back over 2 plays later after the...
Damn, I thought I clicked on him. I guess I did.
I'm looking at
On first down, Stroud flips it. Higgins with a catch.
I
I was about to fucking look at the game and shit.
This game for Houston, C.J. Stroud. Last week, they ran the ball about as well as they have all year. It was a big part of why they had the success they had. Woody Morris for his first 100-yard game against the Steelers. Today, they've not gotten anything out of the running game, and so it has all been on C.J. Stroud to move the football, to lower the pressure on the road in these tough games.
Those who oppose me shall be left to drown in my way.
And out to March, right side. And he is stopped close to, but it looked like short of first down yardage as he picked up 4, and that will do it for the first quarter here in Foxborough. It's a 7-3 ball game in this divisional playoff. Winner of this game has a date with the Denver Broncos next Sunday. Snow falling in Foxborough. Patriots lead it by 4.
That's crazy. Oh man.
$6 All-American Smash and Meal tops the burger food chain. Get a hand smashed made to order, side and meat and drink for just $6. Great burger, even greater deal. Try the Sun All-American Smash and Meal for $6 today. You have my
Fuck Spider-Man up just now. I gotta use start his name one more too. Alright, again.
Fans get ready for the 2026 NFL Pro Bowl games. Powered by Verizon. Watch the league's top stars face off. AFC versus NFC flag football showdown. Catch all the action on ESPN and Disney XD. Tuesday, February 3rd. That's Super Bowl week at 8 o'clock Eastern. You see the Pro Bowlers on each side. And now in this 7-3 game, it's going to be 3rd down and less than 1 for the Texans with the ball resting just outside the 17. Texans in the red zone this year were 30th in the league despite their 12-5 record. 0-for-1 in this game. Scoring touchdowns, had one call back because of an illegal shift.
They get Stover under center, the tight end, and he gets shoved from behind and picks up the first down, something they do a lot. British Brooks, the fullback, was back there, and he made sure that Kate Stover was going to pick it up. Yeah, well, that's what their job is. These guys back here, that's what they do. They're supposed to just get some movement. But Joe, you look at us now with them in the red zone. They're without
Excuse me.
without Dalton Schultz. Not only are they their top 2 leading receivers, but they're also their top 2 red zone targets. A big loss. First down for Houston. They send it the screen for Marks, looking for blocks, and he is brought down on the play by Marcus Jones. Christian Ellis. Two players combined for the stop at game 6. You know, Woody Marks might be that guy as we move through this game. Nice job there. Essentially, if you can get the high completion passes, stay ahead of the chain, that's good. Woody Marks, coming out of college, is one of the best receiving backs in the draft. They haven't really utilized him all that much, but he's capable. And with those top 2 guys down, maybe he becomes a bigger factor in this game as a receiving threat. Extra offensive lineman. Blake Fisher in the ball game for that. Big hit by Ellis on Woody Marks. No big. And Christian Ellis, who they got off waivers from the Eagles, is a physical presence as a linebacker in the middle of this defense, and he knocked Mark's helmet off on this one. This is how you play linebacker. This would make the old linebacker Mike Rabel really proud. See, he sees it, reads it, feels the gap, makes a big-time play. All their linebackers do that. Robert Spillane, they were happy to get him back. They had solid play at the linebacker position all year. Third down and 4. Here they come. Stroud. End zone. Touchdown. On the blitz. And a perfect move from C.J. Stroud. And the Texans have their first lead of the day. The Patriots playing a lot of different ones. And this time they go 0 blitz. Nobody in the middle of the field. Here they come. And even with a ball that's thrown behind Christian Kirk, he's able to use his body and hold off the defender just enough. You see, Marcus Jones is in coverage. Kirk's running to the outside route, and a ball that's behind him, yet he protects the throw. Extra point by Fairbairn is not through. It's a 10-7 game. Tommy Togiai is the guy that set it up. He's had a big year. A guy who was on their practice squad last year. Big number 72 knocked it out. The Texans took it down the field. Christian Kirk in the end zone. Texans on top, 10-7. Watch out, throw away. Fix it. Put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. Get your cash for an unlimited double miles.
Damn. He saw me. I didn't think he saw me and shit.
I checked Allstate first. It's in hundreds on my car insurance. Fortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching before I scrolled past.
Damn, he got the Black Panther joint already? That's crazy. A little moving joint. Animated joint.
Listen up, football fans.
Yeah, man, need to. Nah, the little looking, the new joint. Champion or whatever the fuck it's called.
Here's a fun one, guys. Sound like you're holding up the building behind you.
Oh, no good.
It's not cancel plans. It's story time for Nancy. It's just meal is good. Kill that story line in only one thing. Surprisingly easy. Can you finish it?
And now for our total replay brought to you by Royal Caribbean. That touchdown catch by Christian Kirk, who was traded to the Texans from the Jaguars. Right into your living room.
Hey,
Mike Vrabel and Nico Ryans, his team.
that was my first play
Straight years, they're now
with Nemo and shit.
Captain Chisholm on the return. Tripped up before he can get to the 30. As Tremont Smith made a stop, and we'll check in with Lisa Sullivan.
Yeah, Joe, Mike Vrabel has been in great games here all season about leadership, reminding him that the guys are looking at him to see how he handles things, when things are going well, and especially when they are not. One thing that May told us that he learned from last week, the importance of ball security. He said he knew he had to do a better job with that today. That hasn't been the case so far. After that fumble, you can see him start on the right upset.
Let's watch the response here by the 23-year-old. Sideline throw, and nearly picked by Lassiter. Mayshawn Brody was the target. And Kamari Lassiter was there striving to strike. But Kurt Latham, her report before the game, he said in talking with Greg May, he said, make sure that every possession is
The little icon joint, like the little lower joint. That joint tough.
Daniel, in a game like this, against a defense like this, clearly, that oftentimes becomes who wins and loses these games. He's fighting twice today, lost the ball one time as a handoff.
Go.
Henderson gets a few. That's it. Third down coming up. You know, one of the problems for New England
No, you good, boy, dude. No.
they just have had too many third and longs. They've gotten into these third and long situations.
I used them the game before you got on and shit.
Down. The reason is that they've all been third and 10 or more, and this is the shortest one they've had at third and 7.
Top-notch team to win this one.
That was a story a week ago in Pittsburgh for the Steelers offense. Third down and long. As Troy said, third and 7 here.
Only my neighborhood is now like no one escapes.
Like, wait for you to switch.
To his left.
Went out the tunnel.
Went out the tunnel. Everybody still got that warm-up song and shit. Nah, you good, you good. You good. I'm a guy, man.
On that stop.
I didn't know you had it.
Rick May, who was the leading.
Yeah, I ain't know you. Cause I was using the legendary joint, but once they made it so you could like put this shit on random, I was like, all right, but.
You know how many games Brady played? 48. 133 rush yards. He just won championships along the way. And for Greg May, he's played 2 and he's carried it for 78.
I take those Lombardi trophies over those yards any day.
I know Tom's watching, and he will too. Yeah, no doubt about it. Layer is down. We'll check on that and take a break.
I needed that.
Oh, I can't buy this. What's wrong?
Hang on there. Actually, you can. Your entire investment account is designed for the long haul, and this whole off-white scramble thingy is really good for you. Get good at money, so you can be a little fat and power.
Introducing Chipotle high protein mix with real chicken, grilled fresh, no antibiotics, no fillers, never. Starting at $3.50 packed with protein, Chipotle's high protein mix protein you want to eat. Chipotle, for real.
AJ Brown is a football star, but he also has Geico like a regular person. So we had one translate.
To achieve excellence, I imagine manifest again. Boom!
You saw one of those Geico ads online? What's your Geico?
But Geico's like me, always open.
You mean they're 24/7 money support?
Always open.
For sure.
You're not even in the future like that.
I've heard that fantasy football leagues are making all the big teams put $20 in their restaurant. So they're going to bottomless pancakes for everyone.
Looks like you helped everyone's fantasy team this season.
Get free bottomless pancakes with select breakfast combo only at
We all started with lots of
Legendary.
Whoa, did that zombie just moonwalk? Classic. What's the classic heroes just down
Alright, man, Bubba's my goal.
from Ohio State training out. Henderson was the one that was down. He was able to toss off and jog over to the sideline. Still getting checked. Second down and 9. It's a 3-man rush. And a throw too short for Big Sean Cootie. Brings up 3rd and 9. He had his man, but couldn't get it to him. You know, Will Anderson obviously having a great year, first team All-Pro this year, and he's just been absolutely electric. Had a big game last week.
Good shit. I was about to go get him.
Than what he generally has throughout the year. Normally he winds up over the right tackle, and that's carried over into this game again as well. He's working a little bit more over the left tackle, rookie Will Campbell. With some of the struggles he had last week, working against Morgan Moses here. This one is down the sideline and incomplete. With Kyle Williams the target, it's 4th down, and another stop by this Texans defense. Boy, just an outstanding release, and he gets past Latzer. It's just a tough time trying to get the ball into his hands, but Latzer gets beat off the line of scrimmage. We're going to see just an excellent release move, and then he's got a couple steps, just not able to connect. And now the punt. Hangs it high, Barrier does. With Noel calling for a fair catch, and on this wintry day in Foxborough, able to haul it in cleanly.
I'm gonna try to hold on.
Texans ball, up 3. They switched the 2 holes, whole complicated thing.
It's easy.
Better mind.
Unlock savings that are built to last.
I'm on.
Better value plan. You can save over $1,000 a year for supplies and insurance. Save on streaming satellite and more benefits than $80,000.
I can always got it first.
What about you? For a limited time, get our most value pack plan ever. Plus, switch right now and even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Stay chill, just switch. Rather slow-paced first half here in Foxborough. We only see 2 long drives run by each side. 10-7 game. Stroud has started this one 8 for 15. The throw an interception to Carlton Davis and threw a touchdown to Christian Carter.
Venom grab. Nah, he doing this stuff. Shit, ran back for a touchdown. Stroud. Got hit and just tossed that joint. Yeah. I think I lost most of their defense. I don't know why you even threw that shit, bro. Take this up.
not okay, are you?
Touchdown is good, and now the Patriots are having to wait for somebody to come onto their kicking team to make sure they can block up this extra point. Hunter Henry comes sprinting onto the sideline as Will Campbell exits. Here comes the extra point by the rookie Andy Borregales. Patriots back down in front by 4. Marcus Jones, only won the league with offensive, defensive, special teams touchdowns since he entered the league.
Better remember over that.
By Chase up. There's the pick by Jones. The touchdown. The Patriots lead. Second quarter.
Same extra value meals at McDonald's for just $8 to get 2 snack wraps, French, spicy, or mixed mash, and fries, and a medium soft drink. The 2 snack wrap meals for $8.
Not that right.
Really? We still talking about this?
Better change than right to get a second chance. Lock in the second chance on MGM Sports. Make it legend. And I think she hotels and resorts. You can explore a little bit. They look like a boat. Why did she do it? I guess she's touring the telegrams. Yes, I do this.
Papa John's created the old pizza for $9.99. On original tin for $1.99. All $9.99. Usually a piece of floor, disabilities, codes, or added pizza costs more for Papa John's grocery. Better order now.
Maximum pulse!
Look at that last play. Here's the tight end, Harrison Bryant, and then you've got Ariante.
Yeah, Jeff. I think Jeff might be is a good counter to Deadpool. Come on, when Jason was using Nick, I know a lot of times he was saying Jeff kept catching him and shit. Because you really ain't got no way of getting away.
That Stroud is looking for him, and Milton Williams is the reason this happened. He pushes first three back. I won't soften the pass, but here's a look at the end of that play. Got away from the face mask. And this play, but Milton Williams makes a big play that affects everything. But with that said, CJ Stroud, you just can't simply throw a ball up like that. That somebody on your team coming down with the football. Just a terrible decision on his part. It was ruled officially a 26-yard return by Marcus Jones. You can see he got in the pylon.
Tripping, why would you fly to me?
Gets so hard, but crossing the 25. Well, we have seen 3 turnovers in this ballgame. CJ Stroud with this pick. Beautiful catch by Carlton Davis. And then Drake May had it punched out by Tommy Tokia and led to points and a touchdown for Houston. And then this play a moment ago off the grass with Marcus Jones who grabbed it. From the 26, handoff is to Marks, and it's brought down by Christian Ellis. Loss of 1. Yeah, you come out, if you're Nick Taylor, the offensive coordinator, you try to settle the quarterback down, and want to come out, first down, run the football. Hopefully you can pick up 3, 4, 5, maybe more yards. And they lose a yard on the play, and now it's right back into the hands of C.J. Stroud, having to do it all himself to move the football.
Ah, I fucked up. I hit the wall. Oh, damn.
The first down. Jalen Hawkins was coming on a blitz, and Stroud was able to find Hutchinson for 12 yards.
Yeah, I fucked up. That was my fault. Try to hide behind the wall so Warlock couldn't hit me. That's tough.
It's Marks. Well played. And that was Carlton Davis who came in to make the stop after coming. I believe he was rushing on that play. Either way, he was led right into a hole, and he brought down Marks for loss of 1. Carlton Davis is such a good signing. A guy who I've always thought a lot of as a corner in this league. A lot of good defenses going back to his years with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, last year with the Detroit Lions, and now helping turn this defense around to the New England. This one is on the hands of Pickard.
Oh, another interception. Damn, we got smacked though.
Turnover number 3 by the Texans on offense. Yeah, this looked like one that should have been caught. Hutchinson, it's a little high, but yet you expect your receiver to make that play. I mentioned Woodson, he's been sitting tight. He's middle safety, but he's not playing all that deep. He's hanging in there, and because of that, he was in a perfect position then to be able to make the play on the football. They're going to bring the ball back because he was touched.
Interception. I was down by contact at the 48-yard line. So if you do it with the ball, first and 10, at the 48-yard line.
Well, this offense for Houston has done such a good job throughout the year protecting the football, not last week and certainly not today. In 6 quarters of play, 6 turnovers for C.J. Stroud. Boy, did the Patriots hit on the draft. They got Travion Henderson. They got Craig Woodson, who just had that interception. The left side of the offensive line to go along with that spending spree they did on free agents.
That was taken.
Now the Patriots offense
up.
At the Houston 48. Travion Henderson was banged up. He's back in the game. Hesitates, spins, and takes it inside 45. Well, you look at it, Joe, and to my point that I made a moment ago, because Houston has not turned the ball over throughout the year, because they did protect it so well, this defense was never really asked to have to go out there and defend a short field. And they had to last week, and now they're being asked to do it again. And they're hoping that they can get out of this not giving up any points. But if they do, keep it to a field goal. That's off the edge. Petrie. May is down. And Drake May brought down by Will Anderson, and there was nowhere to go. And a loss of 8 on the play. Well, good call there defensively by Matt Burke, and they're going to bring the pressure. You see where Will Anderson is. They bring the edge pressure, and here's where Drake May has improved this year. He's stepping up in the pocket, but a little bit of a hesitation by Will Anderson in a game up front defensively, and he's then right there to meet him. That's the play that they needed to back them up on 3rd down. Houston defense was great last week after turnovers. They got not only 3 points up, 3 turnovers. They're trying to turn it in again. Here's Henry. It's picked up. As Henry is brought down by Alshire and To'o. They're 2 linebackers. 4th down, and what a nice job by Houston. Well, really good job defensively. It's 3rd and long, so they're going to play this umbrella coverage here, you see, and take away everything in the middle of the field and not let you go deep. So Drake May, which you were so good at last week.
That's what's up.
Check it down. Maybe you make somebody
About fucking time. I better walk tomorrow.
Game, but Drake May is seeing make a throw that he regretted and just lives the part.
Shit been rough.
Fair catch.
My fucking knee. That shit still swollen. Bruh, that was bro. That was fucking. Last time I actually of course I do like push-ups and all that shit every day, but nah, bro. I did leg press and all that shit. Last time I was in the gym, yeah, I did. But nigga, that was like last Sunday. That was, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole week ago. I was good Monday, good motherfucking Wednesday. I was like, damn, fucking knee hurt. Thursday, shit start getting stiff. Yeah, Friday, that shit was swollen. I went to work like 2 hours late Friday. And then, Saturday, bro, I was like, oh, I'm going to go get the crutches. Get the crutches out the closet. He getting smacked, bro. Stroud is getting killed back there. No, yeah, they just holding up. Yeah, they just holding up. Yeah, he got sacked, and then he got sacked, and they forced a 3-0.
So Howard needs attention, and we'll take a break.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come see the Royal Caribbean.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Still can't be beat with a big QP, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're making done with kind of overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary?
Is it the range with everyone's complete? Or the rugged off-road capability? What if it's all of that?
It's the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
To leap over it. Can't wait to see your moves.
While our nation's best are putting their blood, sweat, and tears in the water.
Nah, you good. You good. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna throw. So no. Pick one. I'm gonna throw. You ain't tried all them joints? Only one I haven't tried is DPS. I did tank. I did
There's no pain. There's more again. I feel Lipigel's target pain caused by inflammation are fast, stronger.
You switching from tank? What are you saying tank? That's what
Titus Howard, who made 9 straight starts early in the year, was kicked back out to right tackle because Trent Brown couldn't go in this game.
Excuse me.
Big Trent, 6'8", 388. Now Howard is out. Blake Fisher takes his spot. 10 starts this year for Fisher as they continue to mix and match on that offensive line for his second attack. Time runs out. Passes is complete. To Nick Chubb. We'll send it down to Oral Weapon.
injury starting to pile up here for the Texans. Dalton Schultz officially out of this game. He had a calf injury. Keep an eye on what ends up happening with that. And then you see Woody Marks in the injury tent just now. He's questionable to return with a right shoulder injury. I'm watching on the sideline right now, guys. He does not have his helmet. I'll keep you updated on how it is going to get worse.
Ranks are getting thin for the Texans now 3rd down and 10. With hands on, just throws it right into the ground. It's an incomplete pass, not a fumble. Pressure by Hornberg.
4 down.
And it's 4th down for the Texans, and right now their offense can't get anything going at all. Can't get anything going, don't have any answers. When you have 10 runs for 11 yards, you're in for a long day against this New England defense. And like last week, Zach Kerr, the defensive coordinator, he has dialed up a number of blitzes, and the Texans have not had an answer for it. This time on 3rd down, he changed it up.
I ain't jumping yet though, man. I was going to jump myself. Okay, alright. Gambit, Road. Forgot who else was over there. Mantis.
Not even entered the season as the defensive coordinator. What a job he's done. He took over for Terrell Williams, who's battling prostate cancer, diagnosed earlier this year. So he has called a tremendous game. He's had a great season. There's a punt from Townsend. And 3 out after just 21 seconds. Here's Marcus Jones. Has a touchdown on an interception return. And this return loses 2. As Jamarcus Ingram went downfield to make a stop. The second Lisa.
Taking over here on the Patriots side, running back Andre Stevenson, questionable with an eye injury. He was over here with the medical staff for an extended period of time. They were working on his eyes, putting drops in. They did not seem to be helping because they put the drops in at least 5 or 6 times, and each time Ramondre was saying, no, I'm not good to go yet. Again, he's questionable to return. And also safety Craig Woodson. He's no longer in the medical tent, but he was in there being evaluated. We're told he's questionable with potential hit.
Yeah, cold raw day here at Foxborough as Travion Henderson carries. He gets 3. Well, we came on the airport talking about Houston's defense and how if they were going to get to the AFC Champ game and take on Denver, they'd have to do it on the strength of their defense. But the way their offense is looking, the offense doesn't have Schultz, Collins, the right tackle on and on. I mean, they're really going to have to ride this defense here the rest of the way. Yeah, they're going to have to not only expect them to keep New England out of the end zone, but they're going to have to try to create more takeaways to set up their offense. And if they're able to come away with some scores like they did last week, even better. But you're asking a lot to make sure. There's Booty. Keyshawn Booty makes a move and takes it inside the 30. 25 yards has made him in stride. Now the Texans, they play a 2-shell coverage, so they've got safeties deep, and you've got Lasher who comes up and Petrie, he's having to honor the outside route, and so it opens up a big area there in the middle of the field for this slant route. Great May puts it right on. Nice play. Patriots bring in an extra offensive lineman, Thayer Hunger, who they got from the Browns practice squad. Back here's Henderson, Travion gets it. Totally out, he's in on the stop with Alshire. So you mentioned they bring in Thayer Munford, and he, like the Texans, like to use 6 offensive linemen as Munford leads the field. The New England Patriots do as well. And when they started running the football well, which was after their bye, the last 4 games of the regular season, and then last week as well, the wild card win, a big part of that success was really them going to 4-6 offensive linemen and Thayer Munford, because they had run the football well as anybody the last 5 games. But play action still as well. Murray takes it inside the 10. Perfect throw from Drake May. And he gained 18. Well, now Drake May starting to heat up a little bit along with these fans here at Gillette Stadium, but Keyshawn Booty, he has had a nice year here in his 3rd season, and doing some things that, quite frankly, we didn't see a lot from him last year, but he's been a big addition in how he's been able to contribute to this offense. But he gets inside, and you see the window there that Drake May's able to deliver the football.
First and goal from the 7. End zone. The catch. The touchdown. Diggs.
It's 20-10. Yeah.
Strong catch, 7-yard touchdown from Greg May. Yeah, this is a great catch. I mean, it's not easy to do. That's all the way. He knows he's going to have contact at the end of it. Jalen Reed in coverage, and he's trying to make a play on the football. But just strong hands, like Stephon Diggs. That's a quick-time catch. The extra point by Borealis. Virginia's his perfect postseason. Stephon Diggs, his 5th career postseason touchdown, his first since 2020 with Bills. 21-10 game.
Top linebacker prospect, 40 yards line, 4.6. Actually, like the top small leagues. Player will have over 100 pounds and profile. That's good.
Stephon Diggs, the former Houston Texan, tore his ACL last year while with Houston. Played all year, started every game, and he was working here against the rookie Jalen Reed. Yeah, you know, Jalen Reed, here he is locked up. Not an easy contest for him, but it's not bad. I mean, he's in a decent position, and the ball is perfect throw by Greg May. But the hand...
Shut your ass up.
That's big time. He's pretty proud of him, too. Should be. That's not easy from that distance. Quarterback. He's in his 11th year. He's had a tremendous career. He's knocking on the door of 1,000 career receiving yards in the playoffs. You've seen May, as you said, heat up. Diggs gets the touchdown. Mario Douglas won earlier. Keyshawn Booty a couple of catches to get him down in position, and just like that, it's an 11-point game. 3:12 to go in the first half. One tackle, can't get to a 25. Woods in to make the stop. We keep talking so much about the Houston defense, number 1. This was a top 10 defense for the Patriots as well during the regular season. They go all over. They have been, and if you're Nick Haley, the offensive coordinator, I don't know what you do because nothing has been able to work. It's harder than when you play against the New England Patriots. You've got to protect inside with their defensive tackle, and the Texans have had a hard time with that. But not running the football. That ball sheet for Nick Haley's got a lot smaller. Titus Howard is back. Andrews really wants it. Ball is tipped. And Marcus Jones almost got his second interception of the half. Texans' last 3 drives have gone interception, and 3 and out. This was nearly another turnover. Yeah, right now, C.J. Stroud.
Nah, man. Backing up. Got good book.
And he definitely is feeling this pass rush because they've been all over him. He's feeling the edge pressure, and he's also feeling that interior pressure that I talked about. Those guys are stout inside, and no real place to step up. That's the quarterback. That's right. That was Kalen on Chase on who had pressure on that first throw.
Oh, sorry. I got Billy.
Big Silver, the tight end, and now they're top tight end without Dalton Shorts. Who's out with that calf injury. Is guilty of a false start. That is the 3rd pre-snap penalty against the Texans offense. And Nico Collins, man, we're going to get one. They'll hear this one, man. There's no question. I think if C.J. Stroud had his choice, he'd take Dalton Shorts. Because that's the guy, that's the security blanket. The interior receiver at tight end is the easier guy to get the ball to. 2nd and 15. Stroud's going to air it out.
Sure.
Downfield, flag on the play. Perkins overthrow. But a flag in the secondary. And it's going to be a pass interference call against New England. He was working against Carlton Davis.
Pass interference. Defense number 7. Ball be placed at spot and foul. Automatic. First down.
You see Carlton Davis, he's expecting the ball to come out. They really haven't taken these deep shots like this. They've got a real chance at it. You saw the grab just as he gets past it. But Christian Kirk, he can certainly run. They've got some guys with some speed. Right, Vrabel doesn't like the ball, but the Houston Texans, they needed that just to give themselves a new set of downs. They've got to get out of this half. At least not giving up any more points and going in a bigger deficit than where they already are. They've been the ball to start the second half. Here is Marks, and he's right down by Fargo. The Patriots keep reminding us to get the defense there just due. A loss of 4 on that play. And Woody Marks, after a big day, has been able to do nothing at this game. Christian Barmore, he's excellent. And he's part of that duo that I was talking about. With Barmore along with Milton Williams. Having talked about Corey Durkin, he's had a great year as well. And he's another force. Second down at 14, extra man on the rush. Stroud is protected, and he throws a strike to Jaden Higgins.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
And there's some more breathing room for this Houston offense with a completion of 16 yards as we're coming up on a 2-minute warning. Here in Buffalo. Texans on the move, trailing 21-10. You're watching ESPN's divisional playoff presented by Intuit TurboTax.
This game's got out of control. All the money, don't forget the penalty. Yeah, it's time we instate a commissioner. Introducing the commissioner of coverage, the Athletic Job. Commissioner, why does your fall short?
30
Who pays you fast enough, but you doesn't ready? The commissioner has spoken.
I love that song.
Hey, why am I walking this the whole game?
Finally beating your siblings to the good room on family vacation. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you, baby bro.
I'm 26. Popeye's $5 bacon. This, or this, or this, or this. No one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea. Love that chicken from Popeye.
This vacation was such a good one. 3 moms hanging out at the same time. Let's stop being a sister. AT&T gave me a new iPhone 17 Pro with the center stage monitor. Didn't even need the most expensive plan. Should we go get carrots? No.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us, and you trade in yours. Any condition, most expensive plan out required. Plus, switch to AT&T will pay off your phone down for $800 per month. Into a job experience. Now, this is the over 125 yards in the scrimmage from one of our series. And a touchdown pass from a great play to 100 yards. The Patriots beat the Jaguars.
I should put the little unicorn shit down.
Coming up with the All-State halftime first half takeaways with SVP, Brian Clark, Jason Kelsey, and Marcus Spears. And CFP National Championship preview. Hurricanes and Hoosiers tomorrow night. Across all of the ESPN platforms. First down at the New England 49 play action. Stroud is
Another name up
this is what's going to happen. Carlton Davis, who I mentioned, has not had an interception this year. You talked about that being his first in the postseason. Now he's got two. He's had a good lead. He's just got close. The offense to kind of set this up. But he makes a heck of a play on the football that's thrown behind him. He's so thinking like maybe following it, but he gets it. Well, there's nothing that's gone right for DJ Stroud. 4 of the last 6 Houston drives have ended with an interception. The turnovers keep coming. Here's a delay by Anderson. 22 years ago today, Tyler Wall had 3 interceptions in the 2003 AFC Championship in the snow here against the Colts of Big Ten. January 18, 2004. It's been a 4 interception game for this defense, 2 for number 7. Well, they get the pass interference on Davis. They get set up in midfield, and it looks like, hey, they can come away with some kind of noise, even if just 3. They run the clock down, they get the ball to start the second half, but instead they're holding on for dear life, not to give up any more points in the game. And trying to get a takeaway their own. There's Kamari Lassiter is there defending against Trey Williams. No flag, it's 3rd and 7. What are you doing? There's a contact there, but to me, they don't want to get you started. Don't let it get to tell the Bills better. Still down 7. Extra man on the rush. This, 3rd and 7 is incomplete. Again, the Texans get a stop. Pressure by Sheldon Rankin. And that throw to Henderson bounced in. You know, I don't know about you, Bill, but it feels like it's been so one-sided, and you think that New England has just been doing all this on offense, and yet they haven't. Both teams are at 130 yards of total offense. Neither offense is really above that side. It's just these turnovers that we've seen TJ Stroud. Here's a punt by Behringer. A fair catch by Jalen Moore. They lead the Texans in the playoffs. Underneath the Lions. They've been good in that wild card round. They have struggled in the divisional. 2 years ago, they lost to the Ravens. Last year, they lost to the Chiefs. This year, in the wild card round, they beat the Steelers, and what's it going to be against the Patriots? It doesn't help with their offense. And actually, more turnovers. The good side for Houston, they pick out only 7 points on those turnovers. Another chance to strip, and this one bounces into it. CJ Stroud had a sprint. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, that even after that last one, it just looks like
Look me up over there, John.
just not seeing it, still under pressure, and it happens. You've got a pass rush like what we've seen from New England and all the different looks that they like to bring. It's created some confusion. It's changed his timing in the pocket. He's just not playing with confidence right now. Here's an incompletion for Kirk. 56 seconds left in the half. Well, that's what I was going to say, Joe. New England's got 3 timeouts, so they could use them in order to try to get the ball back. But with 2 straight incompletions, they didn't have to do that and walk stop. They make a stop here. They'll use it. If they can't leave, what do? You try to pick it up here. You run it and force them to run a timeout. They're going to go for it. They rightfully so, but these crowds. Makes that play. We'll get the call from John Smith.
Formation. Offense. 7 down. It's not on the line of scrimmage. That penalty for line. The whole play is 4 down.
So punt. We need the reserve. This offense heads to the side. that it was potentially going to be tough once we learned that Trent Brown, the starting right tackle, was out of the lineup. The lineup they went with last week, the Titus Howard at left guard, that's their best five. And when they had to move Titus again and then move Jared Patterson as the backup center to left guard, everything kind of got shuffled around. Not ideal against this defense.
Good one here by Townsend. Drives Marcus Jones back. Dangerous return. Cut sideline. Not quite a pass, but a strong return. After a 3-and-out and a 14-second possession by the Texans. Patriots get a 23-yard return by Marcus Jones after a 58-yard punt. There's a playoff presented by Into a TurboTax. The third tonight for the Rams and Bears at a very cold Soldier Field, 6:30 Eastern on NBC. Of course, next Sunday, don't miss the AFC Championship game on CBS. About the NFC Championship game on Fox at 6:30. Winner of this game will be in Denver to take on the Broncos. Winner of the game tonight will be in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Back to work, Drake May. What an error now, and this ball comes out. Force ball by Will Anderson, and this is recovered by New England. It's second down as May had it knocked out of his hand by Will Anderson. And then we'll see who got on top of it. It was Morgan Moses, their veteran right tackle.
Yeah, Will Anderson, as I mentioned, he's working against Will Campbell. He's lined up against him more than he has on the other side. He comes in, is able to make a play. Now they brought the rookie, Travion Henry, over there off that edge, but he doesn't come from the hole. You see him, the one thing he's got to do a great job of chipping the edge rushes, but Henderson really doesn't get much of them. And May knows that he's got to do a better job of protecting the
Close was back in time.
Will Anderson had a clear shot at the fumble that he forced coming around the edge. A couple of times the Texans have not been able to get on the ball and recover a fumble. Drake May with his 13th fumble of the season, that's the most in the league, but Morgan Moses, 34-year-old right tackle, in his 12th season is there to save it for New England. The timeout is taken by the Patriots now with 13 seconds left in the half. They had lost a lot of time off the clock.
About the cue.
So Houston could very well get out of this without relinquishing any more points.
Second down at 19. Here's Douglas. He has a touchdown in this game, and Alshire brings him down. Timeout New England with 5 seconds and now 4 seconds to go.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
In this first half.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Maybe
Only
we'll
my
look at
neighborhood is now
inside
like
broadcast, but right
reality.
now it just feels to me, and I don't know about you, but Houston is just trying to hang on right now. Right now it's that defense out there trying to get a stop here.
Excuse me.
I'm from the hometown of Henrietta where Jim Shoulders is from, world-class champion cowboy. They're trying to hold on for 8 seconds. I mean, it's what they're trying to do because, it has kind of gotten away from them, and yet this defense has been able to hold them in it. If they don't give up any points here before this half, I mean, that's big. You hate to say it, but down 11 points and getting the ball in the second half. Now, there's a lot of discussion that's going to have to take place in the locker room to straighten this out. They don't even rush Drake May. This one is pulled up.
Excuse me.
That wants a flag again. It's Lassiter again, this time on Stephon Diggs. There are 2 seconds left in the half.
I could use a serious tune-up.
That's how the Texans just failed and did not rush Drake May. There's the contact with Diggs
2, 1.
and Lassiter.
All you need to do is capture the mission
I mean, to me, there's an awful lot of contact there before the defender turns.
Yo.
And now Jayden Higgins joins the defense for Houston. He's back near the end zone.
So you backed out? Like you backed out the game, or like you just went back to? Oh, we talking Marquise? Oh, I got you.
It's a big end to this first half here in Foxborough, an 11-point Patriots lead. Send it down to Lisa Sullivan.
Mike, 4 interceptions from your defenses. What are you seeing from the D right now?
Well, they're keeping us in this thing right now again.
There, right. I got you.
We're going to have to get some turnovers. We're going to take advantage of the turnovers.
About to get me banned like yesterday and shit.
What do you say to him, Bob?
Hang on to the football. Like quarterback.
Like, damn, you leave 2 games and make you sit for 15 minutes. Oh, y'all want to do this? Yeah, funny. We're good? Everybody straight?
Unfortunately, I didn't check to George Parker, boss.
So we need
That's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking my boss. Dumb. At least I checked Allstate first instead of confused. Let's go.
Your hero. Well then, I'm not judging.
This is Allstate halftime.
You know, unless we do.
Welcome to the All-State halftime. The Patriots by 11 here, powered by their defense. Turnovers of plenty in the first half. Marcus Spears, Jason Kelsey, Ryan Clark, I'm Scott Van Pelt. Ben, we spent a great deal of our couple of hours before the game talking about how both quarterbacks need to protect the football. Really neither did, but Swag, 4 interceptions in the first half. With 30 minutes left in their season, and they can Texans talking about who's playing quarterback in the second half. I just got to be a conversation between David Field and I get that all confident.
Excuse me.
30 seconds before
And
you
it's a little bit of this in Pittsburgh that had me concerned about tonight. Taking care of the football was the previous tonight. This defense for the Houston Texans, thank God, it's the Houston Texans defense. Because if it wasn't, this game would be absolutely over right now. And I think as a staff, you got to go in and ask yourself, not can he throw it or not any of that. Where is his mind? Somebody take him in a room and say, CJ, where are you right now? Be honest with me. Because if not, Davis Mills will have to be the guy. You are not having that conversation with CJ Stroud. The second half has legit ramifications on whether or not CJ Stroud is the quarterback for the Houston Texans going forward. 3 years in a row, CJ Stroud got you to this game. This is the year you feel like you have the players around him to win it. There's no Nico Collins. There's no Dalton Schultz. There's no run game. They put everything on this young man's shoulder. Give him 30 minutes to show you that he's the guy. Drafted second overall. He's the guy that's born here. And if he's the dude that can take you in the future, he's great for it all right now. Great for it. Mind is physical. If it's decision, if it's bad road, you gotta let it go out and show you. This is who he is. The problem is how they built themselves against. Now we have to watch that they play. Or you can settle in and let that defense must be. He's gonna have to come out here and place himself. It can't just be this protective ball. So they come to him. I've seen quarterbacks play bad games in my past. It's 2 weeks in a row now. In the playoffs.
What's crazy though, what's crazy is that they put the ball on the ground 3 times. And as big a play as there's been in the first half is that Houston was unable to hit the strip sack recovery inside the 5-yard line. And it's a 10-point game in fact. And large part because the Houston defense has managed to slow. The Houston defense has been amazing. They have not only created turnovers, but we're turning the football over. They forced opportunities to get the ball back to their offense. The Neil Hunter has been amazing.
All right. Okay. Get him eventually.
The Patriots, Grable, Zach Kerr, they're throwing all sorts of things at him. They're blitzing underneath. They're sending backers through the A-gaps. They've done a great job of blocking. They're also more offensive line is not playing well for you. They can't run the football. I'm not laying it all on CJ feet. So the decision making from the most important guy that's going to touch the ball is alarming to me. It was alarming in Pittsburgh. It's alarming to me tonight. Eat it. Plug the football and let your defense live. And the other thing is this too. He got to pick his head up. He got to stop walking to the sideline like he's the big.
Shit crazy. Bruh.
to be in this stadium at this moment with everybody on the sideline looking at us do it. This is going to have major ramifications on how executives, coaches, and the players in their locker room look at CJ Stroud. Come on here and lead like you have your entire life.
You think he can? I was going to follow it up, but I'm out of time for our season 7 block.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta have this mechanism when you're going through stuff like this, where you feel like you're in the mix, you gotta hit so much down, you gotta have something to shoot back. Now, a lot of times folks just lose focus and they're not gonna play the time. It doesn't feel like you're playing.
They get the ball first coming out of the locker room. It's a gigantic opportunity. 30 minutes of football left potentially in their season. We'll see what Stroud and the Jets to answer when it's been a miserable 40 out.
All state at that. All state. You're good, eh?
I'm dead.
Well, this perfectly fits for you. Now it's targeted.
The NFL has taken huge strides to ensure player safety by creating a digital element. AI injury prediction tool powered by AWS. It captures real-time data for every play and runs millions of simulations, allowing teams to identify when players are at the highest risk for injury and informing rule changes that protect players, making the game safer for those at the heart of it. That's the future of player health and safety.
Welcome back to the All State Alpha.
Sweet cake, fancy gadgets.
Powered by the Patriots defense. They have an 11-point lead here. They're 13-1 all time when they lead by double digits at home in a playoff game. Houston's going to try to change the direction of this when they get the ball. Meanwhile, tomorrow night in Miami, it's the college football championship playoff game. A preview, Reese Davis, and Kirk Herbstreit.
You're about to find out.
Scott, Indiana playing for the national championship. Most remarkable turnaround in the history of college football, led by the productive #1 overall pick in the draft, Fernando Mendoza, against Miami and USAC. Tell you what, the teams are going to have a hard time with this Indiana defense. So Indiana defense is going to
Bro, why am I not being healed at all, man? God damn. I'm about to switch. Okay, I'm going DPS.
ready for action. Fernando Mendoza in his hometown is all on the line in national championship game. We'll see him Monday.
All right, fellas, look forward to that. We're headed your way after this. But Pop Douglas on the fourth down. Got the Patriots on the board. They lead by 11. Texans get the ball to start the second half. Enjoy it from Foxborough.
Dream big, work hard. Switch to the lesson.
This is real firepower!
Where every shot is packaged works just for you. With hotel and other travel deals, to health and fitness tips, and financial resources. It's super. Grab your AARP membership today. Capability inside and out. How it should be. The Hyundai Santa Fe.
The Hyundai Santa Fe comes standard with America's best warranty. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Okay, let's give it another shot, rookie.
got the pop off his head.
Wellness perfectly picked for you. Now it's target.
Don't need to take classes. Sorry, first come back today. After we broke back in the year. The hottest new super that makes you effortless.
Start the year off big at the Rams Start Something New sales event. America's most powerful lineup of light-duty gas trucks, offering the largest touchscreen in its class. All backed by the strength of a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Get your year off to a strong start with a great deal at the Rams Start Something New sales event. Right now, purchase this Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 6 months, or 5,500 total cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500. NFL is sponsored by TurboTax. Now taxes is waiting for the TurboTax expert.
Excuse me. My bad, bro. I heard that joint.
Today's first snap highlights are presented by Target. It's a divisional playoff game.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood is now like a beautiful reality. Cool, right?
That's a big time catch. And Target Wellness is perfectly pitched for you. And we will welcome you back to the ESPN's divisional playoff presented by Intuit TurboTax. We are about 22 miles southwest of the city of Boston in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The Patriots have an 11-point lead at the half. The Texans about to start the second half of football. Dallas will kick it away. And both Jalen Noel and Braxton Berrios are waiting for it.
Foster, that alien horse guy.
Out to the 35 it will come, and we'll send it down the lower Rutledge, who caught up with D'Amico Ryan.
CJ Stroud get back in this game here.
Yeah, maybe that CJ doesn't even understand. This team has his back. Alright, first half is over. As bad as it looks, we still have the second half out here to go finish. We come out with the right mindset, positive attitude, make the plays we need to make. We'll be right back in this game. Thank you. Still smiling after a frustrating first half, no doubt. Now it's on his offense to figure it out. His defense is doing what his defense does. The offense has not done really anything. They have not been able to run the ball at all. They hand to Marks, and he gets 2.
Now I've got something to prove.
And We'll welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. Joe Buck along with the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman, and I'll just simply ask you, if you were in the locker room with the Texans offense at the break, what would you have said? Well, the thing that they had to do is they had got to run the football. They had 8 yards rushing in the first half, less than 1 yard per carry average. That was 2 yards, so that's double what they had done there in the first half. But they have no chance of winning this football game if they don't run the ball better than they did there in the first half. And they just got to take it as cliche, but just one play at a time. Here's a throw and a nice throw of that spinning catch by Hutchinson. Kind of back shoulder throw. And Hutchinson able to adjust and connect for 23. And that's a good start. Like I say, just take one play at a time and execute it positively and stay ahead of the chains. Now you get a play like this, you're set up really well. So even with Laura talking to D'Amico Ryans, he's right in that if they come away with points on this drive to open up this third quarter, they're right back in this game as bad as it looked in the first half. Hutchinson again. Ball comes out. Gonzalez forced it. It is recovered by the New England Patriots. And the officials are still talking about it. Marcus Jones recovered. But let's make sure that Hutchinson wasn't down before the ball came out. I think that's the question, Joe, and that's what they're huddled up to discuss.
Moving on the field with the catch to the fumble recovered by New England. First down. New England.
Well, to me, he looks down, and this fumble should be overturned. Yeah, I agree, Joe. It's a catch, and he's definitely down by contact before the ball comes loose. I expect an expedited review here to put it down. Here's the call.
After review, moving on the field is the runner. Up ball is down by contact.
So instead of turnover number 5, it is a catch for Hutchinson. Pro Bowl corner Christian Gonzalez is the one who ripped it out. But Hutchinson was down and he knew it right away. Whether you're down or not, Texans, they got to protect this football. Giving a official review a chance to even take a look. It was a 4-yard completion, so 2nd and 6 as they bring the ball back to the New England 36.
Get some pep in my step.
Nice throw, nice catch and a rolling first down for Jaden Higgins. Gain of 8. Texans got a touchdown. It took a 10-7 lead. Since then, it's been a pick 6, interception, a punt, an interception, a punt. And now they're inside the New England 30 with a chance to do something about an 11-point deficit. Extra offensive lineman Blake Fisher comes in. Strike 3 straight completions. They hand to Chubb, and it's Gibbons on the tackle, gain of 7. Really good job by Chubb. I mean, they get a little bit of movement, give them a little bit of a freeze, and come down into a...
Come on.
Just a reminder, C.J. Stroud of the Texans got their top 2 receivers. Nico Collins, their wide receiver, and Dalton Schultz, their tight end. Hand off again to Chubb, and maybe they start riding him a little bit. As he is brought down right at the marker.
Put some pep in my step.
Ends up with a spotting the former 4-time Pro Bowl running back for the Browns. His mark just short. It's going to be 3rd nation. What a difference a week makes for the Texans on the ground game. 164 at the Steelers last week. 19 today in Foxborough. That came in well for them last week. It always does. They're able to be balanced and run the football. They haven't had a lot of that this year. Overall, it's been a group that has struggled to run the football. football, but big third down here. Big Silver, their tight end, is under center. There was a flinch over on the right side, no flag. It's a first down carry by Silver. Here's a nice drive, set up by the one good pass play. A few snaps ago, and then a couple good runs by Nick Chubb. I think it's not a bad idea leaning on him a little bit. See if Blake Fisher right there flinched, but the officiating crew missed it. Instead of third down and 6, it's first down Houston. Definitely was moving a little early.
Dinner's an Aunt May's chicken soup.
Back to Marks. Gains it back in one of his better runs in the ballgame. Able to pick up 8 where Christian Barmore downfield makes the stop. And this is exactly what the Texans needed coming out in the second half. No question. They've already run for more yards on this possession than they did the entire first half. So they've taken a little bit of pressure off of C.J. Stroud. They did exactly what they were hoping to do to start this third quarter. And now they're in scoring position. Can they finish it off? That 8-yard run, the Texans' longest of the game. Back to it. Marks brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Harold Landry. No gain. And now third down and 2. 23 rush yards on this drive after 8 rush yards the entire first half, but they need a couple more to keep this drive alive. Yeah, I would think DeMeco Ryans is wanting this to be 4-down territory to come away with a touchdown. That'd be quite a statement. But at the same time, I think you have to come away with points. I don't think you can risk not at least narrowing this lead. Blake Black was winding down. And so the Texans have to use a timeout. And that means that C.J. Stroud will walk over and talk to Nick Caley, first-year offensive coordinator for the Texans, who spent 8 years in New England here as a tight ends coach for Bill Belichick. And he's getting the opportunity. Nick Caserio, the general manager who was here with the Patriots for 2 decades, his 5th year as GM. He got to hire a new head coach a couple of years ago. He picked DeMeco Ryans, and boy, did he select wisely. Now up third down and 2. C.J. Stroud in his 3rd year in the NFL. They figure out a way to get a first down or a touchdown. See what Nick Haley has dialed up. C.J. Stroud in this offense. He's going to just come back and give the ball off for maybe some play action. We get 3 wide receivers in the hole. Tight formation on 3rd and 2. Stroud rolls right, and this is broken out. Great play made by Marcus Jones.
Fourth down.
Jones running. And along the lines of what you were talking about, DeMeco Ryans is going to take the points. Yeah, what a play by Marcus Jones. He's soft. You see, he's going to go in motion when Kirk does, but he's got his eyes back on C.J. Stroud. He knows exactly what the route is when the ball's coming out.
Excuse me.
And that was close to being another interception. A ball that's slightly behind with a pursuing defender. It'll be a chip shot of 25 yards, but nothing's easy on this cold, wet day. And Fairbairn knocks it through. And a red zone stop by this Patriots defense to make this.
Hey, let me know when you're ready.
So they get points. Not 7, they do get 3. Trail by 8. Patriots ball when we come back.
Oh, now this guy going that way. Now I'm getting the lay of the land.
Valets can be a big test for a young homeowner.
So there's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity. The garage is full. They go to the auxiliary. He said if the garage is full, they go to the overflow. Well, I heard him. I was right here. Just standing quiet. I bet you guys have driven some great cars, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home when you bundle with us.
You might have bought the wrong car. We got a red convertible.
With Popeyes and $5 fake, you can get this, or this, or this, or this. You know it's not me. You can get them all. Now there's an idea. Love that chicken from Popeyes. There's 3 of them. This one is a blue.
Choose chill. Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run it again. Gatorade, is it easy?
Success can look different to everyone. And today, a successful life can be a lot of different things.
Oh, it's my little project. I'm headed.
However you choose to live your life, H&R Block is there for you. For when you go back to school. For when your art isn't starting you anymore. For when your success looks like a failure to your parents. For when your 9-to-5 becomes your true passion. For life outside the box.
Tune in next Sunday for the AFC and NFC Championship games presented by Blue Pack. Stream days live on the mobile device with NFL Plus.
Whoa, this place is a wild nightmare.
If you look at the snow from Gillette Stadium, look at our Scat Cam, and from our Scat Cam brought to you by Microsoft 365 Copilot. It's snowing throughout. Cold, windy. I think it was January playoff game for Mr. Kraft. It's RKK, his son Jonathan, in the luxury suite. Watching his young quarterback go at these Texans. Here is a return by Dearness Johnson. He will get to cross the 30, and that's it. Let's see who's designing success. Brought to you by Shelter. They look at these edge rushers, Will Anderson and Daniel Hunter. Yeah, that's the whole key, of course, when you're playing against the Houston Texans. You better be able to secure the edges and take care of Will Anderson and Daniel Hunter. The New England Patriots do a good job of it as far as trying to get those guys out on the edges, keeping them from hand in to help as well. They're about as good at doing that as any team I've seen this year. That's a period of protection for Greg May. And even with that, those two have still been a factor. 3 sacks between the two of them, 2 forced fumbles. Ramondre Stevenson.
So I'm going to the practice jump too already.
Issue back in the first half, but he spins here and gets 5.
I should go back and see who else saying about this shit though.
6 turnovers total. 2 by the Patriots offense as we look at the night and the specific stats for Daniel Hunter. His pass has been a 5-time Pro Bowler, a 3-time All-Pro, and Will Anderson Jr., who's an All-Pro this year.
Blind sight hit the bullseye. Clean and black.
Exactly as he can by the jersey as he drags down Ramondre Stevenson. Strong tackle by Tommy Togiai and a loss of 1 on the play.
Oh, this ain't doing. No.
Take a look at Togiai and just the presence and awareness that he has, the defensive lineman, recognizing exactly what's happening. They're trying to run the screen against him. He's not fooled whatsoever. And then he's able to finish it off and make the play.
That's what we're doing.
Daniel Hunter and Will Anderson are all the things
I'm just still a little closer to
They play at a high level. Tommy Togiai is one of them. 6-10
Limbo border.
Shortest 3rd down that finish. Anderson knocked it out. And it's recovered by Alshire. Will Anderson Jr. coming off the edge. Fumble by Houston for a 1st round. And it's another fumble by Drake May. Well, Will Anderson, he just comes right around the edge again against Will Campbell, the rookie left tackle, and it's just an outstanding job. We showed that they keep it back, and this time it's only one-on-one. And that's a matchup there's not many left tackles in football are going to be able to hold up, let alone a rookie. Anderson with 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. And that's the 4th game for Drake May, and the 2nd time he's lost a fumble.
Bro, one drop. I got you.
Daniels, and part of the key coming into this game was Drake May understanding
I got you, good.
help on the edges, and when they were not given help.
Is it who? Oh. Yeah, Piggy. Man, I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Wasn't even gonna say that. I see y'all was like, yeah, Marquise Hill, I bet. Wasn't even gonna say nothing.
And the former first-round pick by the Jaguars gets the sack and a loss of 8.
What you ordering groceries and shit? That shit yesterday.
And yet Chase Arm's just able to go right by him. He's not able to get squared up on him. And
NBA 2K. Man, can't get, man, we can't even get 4. I was about to say 5. So we don't need 5. We need 4. Can't even get 4. Man, we get 4. I play that, John. We can't even get 4. Nigga Jason, when he is on, he playing this, John. He don't even want to play 2K. So. He hit you with the, I gotta download it. I ain't gotta download it. I ain't gotta download it. I think that's what he said last time. I'm like, I gotta download it.
it stands now 36. He's going to go. And get it. First down, Houston.
Back in
now inside the 20 after gain 11. Well, they were right at 47 yards.
Magic point memories.
On that play. And so the last thing he could do was take a sack and take him out of field goal range. He does an excellent job. Doesn't like it down the field. It opens up. Able to use his legs. Anything you can do to get a new set of downs. One just inside the 19.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this
That's not. Select the enemy to taunt while gaining bonus health and healing over time. During that effect, they several turns down, and if they miss with an ability, they suffer extra damage. DEADPOOL gains more bonus health. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Big times to this shit. Challenge for yourself, getting a minor speed boost and heading over time. Also recharge, having hard range sometimes. Oh man, he fumbled. Damn. Bonus for yourself and surrounding allies. Hit enough enemies with their indicated abilities in time for greatly enhance. Okay, cool. Oh, what are you talking about? Don't care about neither. Mood swings or X.
This is amazing how many turnovers we have lost in this game. That is the 8th turnover of this game. 5 by the Texans. What a game. 8-point figure.
Unicorn! Feel that? Get one. You're crashing. Catch what? You're crashing. Go steps. More shots.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what makes Cushion's beans the best. Just start us with that. Tell us stories, man. Just my family lives with American farms.
Behold the god of thunder!
Wow.
Turnover-filled divisional playoff game. A total of 8. Last one recovered by the rookie Craig Woodson. Now has an interception and fumble recovery. Stevenson gets hit in the backfield, and the play made by Nathan Jones.
You're really not okay, are you?
You know, there's a stat to bring up about these turnovers. 5 for Houston. They have only 7 points off those 5 turnovers New England has, and that came on the interception return for the touchdown by Marcus Jones. The defense has had a chance to be out there after a turnover, and Patriots have not put up any points. The defense is doing everything humanly possible to keep the Patriots in this game. Stevenson, not much, going down the long, going down Nathan Jones. Making the tackle again. You know, in New England, they can't even protect Greg May. But now you get the third down. I'll be interested to see what Josh McDaniels does. I got to believe he's going to shift these edges. Give Greg May a little bit of time. He's going to get the ball out quick. That's what we've been watching as far as back there holding the football. I can't imagine we're going to see that right now. We're not on the third down. The Patriots. Safe play. Stevenson, no chance.
Here we go again.
Stingley came up to knock him out. And that play call right there tells you how much respect Josh McDaniels has for this Houston defense. I mean, it was, I don't want to say a give-up play, but it kind of was. There wasn't much opportunity to pick that up. Just get the ball out. You kind of ask yourself, if the Patriots do nothing more than run the ball 3 straight downs and punt. The problem that Houston's had just maintaining possession of the football, would that be enough to win? And I'm not sure it would. Well, it's another stop by this Texans defense after a turnover. That's the 6th straight third down stop by Houston. And fair catch all day by the rookie, Jalen Nolan. We are in New England. It is a raw day here on January 18th, divisional playoff game. Texans ball coming.
I didn't come here to read. Let's get this game show on the road.
Texans with swing. Now Texans is giving the defense 5 minutes rest. Ready for a return test. Now play 30 seconds.
Someone clip this!
You know that psyche? Nice.
Come on. I didn't come here to read.
It's more fun to get.
100 years ago, no one could insure cars the 45 soldiers backed each other. A century later, we're still serving the military and their families. Not just because it's the right thing to do, but our DNA. Those values are found in shared honor, service, loyalty. Those are the things we live by. Why are we
outstanding defense for the Houston Texans. They had that brilliant game in Pittsburgh today. 21 points allowed. They've been outstanding after their offense has turned the ball over. Third downs last week, 2 for 14. Third downs in this game, 1 for 10. Patriots for shutting down the Steelers. And that was Houston's ball at the 41 penalty. Show. His knee goes down to the game 3. When you watch this New England defense, I mentioned earlier in the game how they've been sitting on route. Very quickly, early in the ball game. Watching it now, the defense is continuing to just collapse on this offense. And we saw one shot that Stroud had. And they got the pass interference penalty on Paul Arnett. They're pulling it up. Pushing it up. They're playing cover here. Open it up a little bit. Don't get it off. That keeps. Puts it over the middle. And it was up for grabs again. As Hutchinson threw a crowd, Carlton Davis and Craig Woodson combined. And the Patriots had a chance at another pick. Yeah, and so Craig Woodson, number 31.
Hey, Wando. What's up?
He almost intercepts it. When he comes up, he's sitting right there. He's reading the quarterback. The double move, a get route, in route, and go route. But something, now you got to protect if you do it. But they're primed for a double move at that level. And look he did. We're down to 7. Stroud. Sideline.
That's the first.
Trying to fly. Jake Higgins was the target. Carlton Davis may be guilty of the second pass interference of the night in his 3rd of the playoffs. There he is. Yeah, there's the time.
Excuse me.
Defense number 7. The ball he plays that slap is down. Automatic first down.
That's a grab. It was a good call. He's trying to be subtle about it. He's actually in really good
Right,
position. Stroud thought there was a hold as well. He saw the flag. He likes it. But that's what Nick Cayley, the offensive coordinator, that's what he's thinking. Hey, let's get a deep shot. I just think if they do some kind of double move in the middle of the field, the way these safeties are fighting on everything, they've got a chance for a home run. All 3 penalties for the Patriots are against Carlton Davis. Who also has 2 picks. Stroud protected. Stover can't make the catch. Gets to catch the ball and have some room out in front of him to run. And it's just one of those instances where Stover getting more opportunity now with the injury to Dalton Schultz. But there's a look at it. If he's able to catch that, he's got some room to make a play. Should have been sort of 44% in this game. Second down and 10. Pressure off the end.
What's up?
He got a quick hit at the end of it from Christian Ellis. Anthony Jennings was down there. And Caleb on Chasedown came around the edge. And now Jennings slow to get up. And they're going to give him attention as he takes the knee. But there was nowhere for Stroud to go. Well, they look like they're going to come in the gaps here. They pull out and they rush 4. And he would have had to have just taken off immediately. But with a 4-man rush, they collapse it on top of him. And again, I hate to be repetitive, but the safeties continue to just sit on every route and not honoring anybody running past them. So they'll check on Jennings. We'll take a break. It'll be 3rd down and 1. We'll come back.
We can't lose. You know, unless we do.
Excuse me, can I have your attention, please? Buffalo Wild Wings Big 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2. Your choice of 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Big 6 meal for 2 for $19.99. Grab a friend and head to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Getting us out of here. Your focus on your boss. Yours for me. With this LG participate in the Super Bowl.
For your attack. Get ready.
Just a pass. Being a pro.
Shop Best Buy for great deals on LG TVs for translation.
Unlike some hearts, Reese's don't taste like desperation. Valentine's Day.
Would you like a shopping list full of benefits? Savings on gas at restaurants and hotels. Plus resources to stay healthy and fit. And to help manage your finances. It's amazing. I mean, the list goes on and on. Take me later.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
With your outfitting, it's easy with any styles at Kohl. This brand is perfect at the zero. Match that to be versatile. Thank you. Layering your own
I set my phone down for 10 minutes and 30 or 45 minutes going in, and it ends with, okay, great, now we're all on the same page. And then I quickly asked my mom, what are we all on the same page about? And it outlined not only what we settled on, why we settled on it, everything I need to communicate with someone else. I thought it's like an assistant who knows everything and paying attention when I'm not paying attention.
Inside, they are back around here in Foxborough. That tremendous run with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Now Mike Vrabel, head coach, quarterback Greg May. Anthony Jennings was able to get up and get to the sideline under his own power. It's third down and 13 for the Texans. Anything he can do to add to shorten the distance on a field goal attempt. Low throw was a catch. Way short of first down yardage. It's Hutchinson. This is close to an incompletion. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is a nice job by him being able to come back and even make the play. Good catch. And that will bring about a 51-yard try. That was a big 5-yard pickup on the catch by Xavier Hutchinson. Fairbairn. Bring a 5-point game. And the young man from Hawaii on this cold, long night in Foxborough was able to knock it through for 51. It's 3 for 3 on the night. This is a 5-point game. Thursday, February 5th, the Stars will be out in San Francisco to kick off Super Bowl 60. Find out who will take home the game's most prestigious awards with host John Hamm. Don't miss NFL Honors on NBC and NFL Network. We've seen a number of throws from C.J. Stroud that look like they've gotten away from him. It's hard to tell exactly with the weather continues to fall here at Gillette Stadium. But throughout this game, Joe, we've noticed that he's been looking at his hands, and I'm not so sure that he doesn't have some type of injury that's affected some of the throws that he attempted in this game. Well, it happened very early in the game. I wonder how close he can to getting replaced in this game by Davis Mills after the rough first half. He came out through the ball well to start this second half.
Try to throw you going down. There.
Here we go again. The reason why they ended up with a record of 12-5 and number 5 seed in the AFC playoff picture. Fairbairn hits it. Ernest Johnson will return it. It's not game as a Patriot. This return is going to be out to the 30. Let's send it down the Laurel.
Joe, as Frank was mentioned, C.J. Stroud did hit his hand a couple times to see it happen there on the helmet of the center. The Anders looking at that throwing hand, never received medical attention on the sideline for this at all. One thing they have talked about just now, the weather has turned into snow. Prior to this, really in the first half, it was all rain, making it very slick. There's a lot of belief actually for this Texans offense. C.J. Stroud in particular, it could be easy to throw in the snow quick, and now it's not.
And the tight end with a catch and run. And just the 7th first down all game for the Patriots on offense. So over their last 4 drives, defending this one did not have a first down. They were struggled offensively as well. Put a little pressure on quickly with the field goal to cut it to a 5-point lead. And what discussed Daniel and Greg May going to do with it, that's a good start, picking up a new set of downs. Go back to what Laura was talking about. It certainly becomes easier if it's not. Cincinnati's quarterback took the football better. With May on the move, and he gets brought down from behind Dr. Neil Hunter. Put his big arm around the head and neck area of Greg May as he went down. It's going to go as a sack as there's no gain on the play. Big 55 had a full head of steam. He sure did. And Greg May, if you look at his body of work this year running the football, he scrambled more than any quarterback in the NFL. He's certainly a threat, as we've seen over the course of the season with his legs. That'll do it for quarter number 3. Big edge rushers. Anderson and Hunter combined 5 sacks. Defense for the Texans keeping them in a ball game. It's a 5-point game. 8 turnovers in this divisional playoff. Fourth quarter we go. Best being your goals until I reach. I've been there. Instead of giving up, I found my edge. So if I bank, borrow, and invest all the way. For stocks, ETFs, and invest in IPOs at IPO prices. You can have the freedom to buy, sell, and hold crypto. Because when it comes to your money, boy, the playmaker.
Make a qualified crypto purchase of $10 or more. Get $10 USDC on us. Over to SoFi Crypto after that. SoFi, get your money right.
Here's to the stock that never stops. To the flavor that found its way. Everything. With just one spot. America's #1 spot for one. This isn't just a meal. It's a ride. Quick stop machine.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain, but getting that captain. I finally have a more time. Also, for the insurance, there's State Farm.
Swords, guns, grenades, a coupon for what?
30 seconds.
Look at you with the teeth and the tongues. So smooth. It's like you're not even grew up. Oh no, it totally was. You should see my face. It's a million times more.
Now you get a Jimmy John's sandwich. You can have any bag of chips and drink for only $1.
Four orders,
10 dimes, 1 shilling pennies if you love counting.
Whatever, $1. You get it. Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
At the moment, 6 teams remain alive. The playoff picture around the National Football League. The 2 #1 seeds have advanced to the conference championship game. Where this game will go to Denver. Where the game tonight between the Rams and the Bears will go to Seattle. 2nd round and 10. With Greg May, who swings it out to his right. Stevenson is dragged down by Tolo. If you don't know by now, then you're rotary phone. Because we found out late last night, Sean Payton came back to the podium and told everybody that it was a break in the ankle for Bo Nix, and that means that Jared Stidham, a former 4th round pick by these Patriots, is expected to start the AFC champion. It'll be his 5th career start. His first appearance in the playoffs. Trying to get the Broncos to the Super Bowl. May on 3rd down and 8. Contact their flat. Braves brought down by Staley.
Defense number 24.
They see that grab the right hand, got on the left shoulder. And that's just the second target against Derek Stingley in this ball game. He has not given up a completion. If they catch him for a penalty, that's a big penalty against them, giving New England a new set of down. 17-yard penalty to be exact.
Trying to get out.
This is the quarter the Texans have dominated. During the season, plus 78 with a point differential in the fourth quarter on Monday in Pittsburgh, plus 23 in second quarter. Anderson, Toto, and Al Shire for good measure. Both get on and no loss of one. Wow. Earlier in this ball game in New England, the way that they've been able to hit it, Toto, and he recognized
I was blowing a waste out. So she went down.
We've seen some outstanding defensive play from both these units. Rico Ryans told us about Toto, and he's been tackling great, and he just showed it right there, 3rd and 5. Anderson cut off the edge, makes this into it, takes a shot down field. For the touchdown! Keyshawn Murray! Wow! Amazing job! Outstanding catch! Keyshawn Murray, that's some of the things that we've seen from him throughout this season and what has been a breakout year. I mentioned Stingley was targeted just one time in the first 3 quarters twice. On this possession, he got called for the penalty, and then they take him deep for the touchdown. Can't get any better than number 9 did right there. Moving on the field with a touchdown. Nothing good. They're going to take a further look to make sure that ball is not scored. Moody went to the ground, but the ball hit the deck.
I'm in Spanish right now. I ain't looking too good.
Exactly what they're looking at. Make sure the touchdown will stand. Get the ball. Get back. Great shot. What a catch. It stands.
Let's get this game show on the road.
Popeye's new $5 trade, baby. You can get this, or this, or this, or this. No one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea. Love that chicken from Popeye. Farmer's Challenge. I didn't realize the shield fly for that.
Excuse me. Hey, they got it. Excuse me.
Smells like cherry blossom.
Welcome to the world of Oceania Cruises, the world's greatest cities that offer path secrets. A cruise for fun movies, for families. It's more than a cruise. It's more than a cruise. It's Oceania Cruises. Get ready to freak out again with Freakier Friday, now streaming on Disney Plus.
Yes, okay, yes.
Watch the people at home with your mom.
Make your choices.
You are separated with your daughter.
Give me the phone. Sure. Type.
Or with this guy.
Can we buy your car? Oh, and don't worry, we are totally of age to drive.
Disney's
with your fighter.
That's slave.
This is the new Dell AI PC with Intel inside. It's a unit
Excuse me.
so you can do stuff way faster and be done way sooner.
I don't mind. You can make it 3 though.
They confirmed touchdown for number 9. In the category of they have the stat for everything, that is his first career one-handed catch in the NFL as the extra point by Borregales sneaks in. And this is a 28-16 game. Let's go back to this catch and this route on a night where nobody can seem to hang on to the ball. This is some catch by Tayshaun Booty. Yeah, actually the coverage by Stingley is good. I mean, he's stride for stride with Booty, and it's just a perfectly thrown ball where only Booty can try to make a play on it, and then he does. I mean, as you mentioned, Joe, the one-handed catch, not an easy play for him to make. He has really done a lot of good things throughout this season, and couldn't come at a bigger time for the New England Patriots, and that extra point that they just kind of squeaked in there and that inside that right upright, that's huge to make this a 12-point game versus an 11-point game. Shout out to Shane Marshall, our camera operator down in the field. We're so proud of our entire crew and on this cold, wet, snowy night in Foxborough. The work that they've done here tonight and all season long. Our season will conclude here tonight, and then CBS and Fox will have a championship game. NBC tonight, which will be a home run at Soldier Field between the Rams and the Bears. Well, we'll see. There's still 12.5 minutes to play, and I don't want anyone to leave from our view. That might have been the knockout punt. That touchdown there. Texans better come up with an answer right away. Here's Noel on the return. There's the fourth sack. And he is brought down by Brendan Stoller, one of the best special teams players in the NFL, returning 18 yards. And now all eyes go to number 7 at C.J. Stroud. Second half has been better. First half was rough with the 4 interceptions. Starting at their own 23. Austin Morris. Nice gain on first down. Carlton Davis forces him out in a gain of 4. Well, we have seen the Texans run the football better in this second half, which is why we've seen more production than offensively. They brought Blake Fisher in. They just took him off the field. So the first down play, they've got 6 offensive linemen. And they ran away from him, but a positive gain. But that, as I mentioned, that's been a personnel grouping overall this year that's been good for them. Second down and 6. Good protection. Stroud airs it out. He's got a man Higgins who cannot adjust. Incomplete. Covered by Christian Gonzalez, and the Pro Bowl corner was there for the Patriots. It's 3rd and 6. That was an excellent job because he had a step, and if they were able to get the ball out just a little bit more, Higgins, he's got a chance for a big play. And these conditions are hard. On the bottom of the screen, and look, here's a hole at the bottom. And I was looking for a flag. That's right in front of us, Joe. And
let's see what she gonna do. See what she gonna do.
It was facing away from the quarterback defending and ran into Jaden Higgins, who was coming back for the throw with no flag. And the timeout is taken by the Texans on offense before the play clock expired. Before this 3rd and 6. 39th annual WWE Royal Rumble is set for Saturday, January.
Oh, nigga ain't just joining the party. What's up with everybody doing that shit, bro? It's the second day in a row. Somebody else, the first was like, what, I think Wayne yesterday, Jason today. Just join the party, man. It'd be a lot easier.
It's on Saturday, January 31st in Saudi Arabia. Now a third down and 6. Now the Texans are down to 1 timeout remaining as they trail by 12 points here in the fourth quarter. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Joe. These timeouts, boy, they're a real commodity when you get in the second half of a game like this. They earned the first one of this half early in the
12-point game, fourth quarter. Well, this we need to score on this drive, though. Almost to a pick. Oh, he got hurt. Damn, that's a slip.
Stover, and now Stover is rolling around, grabbing his leg. They're already down Dalton Schultz, and now they're back up Cade Stover.
All right, well.
He split back in week 1 is injured on this. Leg got stuck.
Oh, yeah. Damn. It's rough.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Took too long.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood is now like multiple realities. Cool, right?
There's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again. Nothing like clapping nuts and realizing the place lives up to the hype. With dining benefits at over 10,000 busy restaurants. There's nothing like clapping. Stop moving, start fishing for them. It's impossible for superpower individuals to perform the major rush pictures.
Come to New York sometime. I'll do whatever Spider can.
Get ready.
I was thinking, all spider people are connected to a spider totem. Yeah, so I wonder if they're like raccoon totems.
My totem is a gun.
For you. Now a target.
3, 2, 1.
Which means it's probably not, right?
You're about to find out.
Yes. Wait, those guys are about to shoot we have to fight spider style?
Snow has been coming down throughout. It is 4th down for the Texans. Cade Stover needed help getting off the field with the 12-point game. Texans about to punt. Patriots may have gotten away with a pass interference on Christian Gonzalez on a 2nd down throw to Jake Higgins. Incomplete on 3rd down on a ball that again got away from C.J. Stroud. Stover hurt. Here's the punt by Townsend. And it's going to stop. And what an effort downfield as it's held inside the 5 is Trayvon Smith. Got down there, got a hand on it, kept it out of the end zone. That's great. Also, oh man, that's such a great job by Trayvon Smith. How many times do you see guys get down here in this situation and they get totally lose it, and then it ends up being a touchdown? Great job by him. It's a 69-yard punt. Just perfection. Here's a hustle by Trayvon. That's good stuff. That backs them up a little bit. Maybe this defense can do something to get them back into it, but at least they've got New England backed up.
Put some pep in my step.
Oh, I got stuck on the wall.
Very conservative. Down here in high formation behind the back. And is to Andre Stevenson, and they big gain on first down. As he's able to get 8. Those two backs, and they turn around and hand it off to a big Spider-Man. Rattles off 8 yards. See the look on D'Amico Ryans. He knows what an opportunity they have right here with them backed up. But to give up 8 yards on first down on running play, out of two-back set. Not what he expected to see. We're good with that kid not wearing a shirt. Yeah, I can see that kid at school. Aaron Stevenson over the right side. 2 carries by Ramondre Stevenson and first down. And you kind of feel it. Like if I was Greg May right now, I'd try to get the guys in the huddle, even though we're wanting to take time off the clock. But after those 2 runs against this group, that offensive line started to feel it a little bit. I'd lean into that some and give the ball right back to Ramondre Stevenson until Houston proves that they're going to be able to stop them. I wouldn't have taken this much time right now in between these plays. Only the 3rd rushing first down from the middle of the game. They needed it. They flat down to 2, back to Stevenson, and they're going to ride him. Alshire went for a little ride after that initial hit. The gain of 8. Yeah, you can feel it, and you can feel it when you've seen it. And for me, I've certainly experienced it. With a big line and once those guys start to come off the ball and they get movement, especially now that we're in the 4th quarter, 10 minutes of play, man, I keep beating it to them. We go again, 4 straight, first down.
Round and pound.
8-3. And that's a big back you're talking about. When they go with crazy on Henderson, he's 200 pounds. Andre Stevenson, he's 25, 30 pounds bigger. But he can start wearing on a defense in a hurry. Fumbled a lot early in the season. 3 over the first 5 games, all lost. Talking about Andre Stevenson, none over his last 10. His 3 games were a total.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
He stays in and hand it to him again. You think Vrabel likes this? Henderson got that one. So they're just handing the ball off. Ramondre Stevenson, 4 straight. Now they get Travion Henderson, and nobody loves this more than Mike Britt. I guarantee you he's loving every minute of it. You know, that his core, this is what he's about. Running the football, matching people up front. And against this Houston defense, I mean, they have held on as long as they can. And, you know, the dam is beginning to break.
30 seconds before you attack.
Henderson stays in on 2nd and 4. Get to him again. Well play. And up to make the stop is E.J. Speed. Big linebacker, 6'4", 227, a loss of 3. And that brings up 3rd down. That was an important play for this Houston defense. Really big play. Somebody has to be able to step up and then kind of just stop the momentum. And E.J. Speed is able to do that. So now, back them up a little bit, 3rd and 7. This is a key 3rd down. Now, I'm sure Greg May's going to be very careful with where he goes with the football. But a first down here, they're going to rattle off another couple minutes off the clock. They're down in 2nd. Diggs. He's got a touchdown in this game, and he's fired up with that 14-yard catch for a first down. Well, you know what this game means to him going against this former team, the Houston Texans. This was a ball that got away from Greg May, but great body control at the top of this route as Diggs comes out of it. He's in coverage. A number of times in this game, we've seen C.J. Stroud throw behind with either interceptions or incomplete passes. This one behind, coverage not as tight, and Diggs is able to make an adjustment for the Cavs. Extra offensive lineman back in, Thayer Munford. Stevenson gets it, and Petrie makes the play.
You shut it. The battle isn't over yet.
Loss of 2. Jalen Petrie, you're going to see he's the extra guy, and they feel like, well, they're running away from him. Maybe he won't be able to get in the backfield and make the play, and he just hits it full speed. And what a year he has had. And every Texan fan is thinking about the timeouts. They had to use two. They had to use one more to go. If they didn't get the play in and get the play away.
I'm gonna try to grab her and miss.
Today I'll make an exception.
Kind of same situation that we just spoke of on their prior third down. That if you make a stop, they're going to be punting, and you get the ball back with an opportunity, even though you only have the one time out down 2-4. You get another first down, you take more time off, and they'll put this one away.
I'll find a way to get that, finish that kill.
11:57 to go. We're going to go under 6. We're down 8. Here's a shot, Williams. Incomplete, no flag. Really good coverage by Lassiter. It looked like at the last minute, maybe there was a little separation, and maybe they might be able to come down with this catch. Just not able to quite locate it.
Now I've got
I
something
know
to prove.
there are no points on this drive. That was a productive drive, starting at your own 4, getting the ball up near midfield and trying to pin Houston back.
Their team's capture progress is past the
Down by 2 scores, 44 yards and covered 6 minutes. And over in front goal, clear catch. Well, excitement tomorrow night. Memphis and CFP National Championship game. 7:30 Eastern on ESPN as Miami takes on Indiana. Pregame coverage all day, and the coverage for the game on every platform, TV, radio, digital. So many ways to watch and listen to the biggest college football game of the year. Indiana favorite against Miami playing at home. First down for Houston. Stroud. A lot of contact with the tight end. That's Harrison Bryant, the only tight end they have left. It's Craig Woodson, the rookie safety, who was defending on the back and second down. Just tight coverage. And you wonder what a difference Nico Collins and Ben will make for this offense.
I'm not a vengeful person.
Today
I'll make an exception.
I'll be curious when this game's over. If in fact C.J. Stroud's dealing with a game that's here's Bryant.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Yeah, Joe, the Patriots defense may have to finish this game without corner Carlton Davis. He's back to hospital with a potential head injury. Question.
He's got 2 picks in this game, Carlton Davis. They're down at 1. Burgess Bryant again. They lost one from double threats to a calf injury in the first half. Stover a little while ago to a knee injury. Top 2 games
Also,
are officially ruled out. They're down to Harrison Bryant on first down. C.J. Stroud can't find anywhere to go, so he throws it away. I've mentioned it a few times in this game. You've seen a lot of split safety looks.
One time I love it, you got score on this drive. At least, no, they got to get a touchdown. 2-point game.
They're taking their shots. They being Houston. They take them on the outside on the go route.
I'm gonna run one more joint to this. I'm gonna use DEADPOOL. Then
On an in-breaking route at 18 yards, get right, and then double move it and go up the field. They're trying because they've been so aggressive. Here they are here. They're playing shallow, and they're just trying for a big play. On second and 10. Broken out. Great coverage by Gonzalez.
we're down.
Got his hand in front of Xavier Hutchinson.
starts in 5,
Xavier
4, 3, 2.
never had to get to him. It's third down. This is outstanding by Christian Gonzalez. As he comes up and he's making a play, and man, they're fortunate to have a guy like him. And we know that what Houston has is Stingley and Lassiter. But for Gonzalez, it would have looked a little different had he not have been able to play him out. They're down at 10. Stroud is going to be sacked by Tonga.
Once I get you stuck.
It's 4th down.
Oh shit.
Tonga did not have a sack all season long, and this night, after missing 3 straight games with a foot injury, he gets the sack, and now a punt is coming from Houston. Yeah, I'm surprised they're punting the football. I think they're only chance to have any chance in this ball game. They've got to go for it, but they only have 1 timeout. Good punt. Guys, Marcus Jones back. He's going to be out here. First shot at 4:03 left. And D'Amico Ryan's punts. Bring me back to one timeout for our game. Bring that brought to you by Dallas. This, the pick 6, ball up for grabs. Marcus Jones took it 26 yards for the score. Strong catch by Stephon Diggs for a touchdown. Here's this one-handed grab by Keyshawn Booty. Just a thing of beauty. This is a 12-point game. Patriots ball. Houston one timeout.
Should work. And
they were very close to stamping their ticket. Sunday game in Denver. That's pretty hard to believe when you look at Mike Vrabel taking over as the head coach and what they were able to build throughout this season. Stevenson get the edge. Wisely stays in bounds. So you go back to this past offseason, they spent over $350 million in free agency and contracts to upgrade this roster more than anybody in football. And they had a nice draft, like you mentioned earlier in this ball game, and man, they just continued to gain momentum. They got on their win streak, and they're playing a confident team in the league. An interesting decision by D'Amico Ryan's quarterback. 4 minutes left at down by 12 for the kid. It's the Patriots ball. Second down short, maybe a yard. Timeout is taken by Houston. You talked about it. I think for New England, they had that great run with Belichick and Brady. Now they've got Vrabel and Drake May. This looks like it's happening again here in Foxborough. It's pretty wild. We had a chance to do it right off last night. And I know the 3 years were hard on him after Brady left. Good strong carry and first down by Stevenson. Well, you think of the organizations that have gone decades without winning and decades without a franchise quarterback. The greatest of all time leaves your organization, goes and wins the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay, and then what would be for most a short time later, you bring in Drake May, and he's got a bright future. It may very well be the league MVP when it's all said and done this year. Mr. Kraft, who is a season ticket holder here for 23 years, took over as owner in January of '94 and won 20 division titles, 6 Super Bowls. Tom Brady got those, and now Drake May is 3 minutes and 9 seconds away from an AFC Championship game in his second season. And by the way, younger at 23 years old than Tom Brady was when he became a starter for the New England Patriots at 24, and then that was what happened back when Tom Brady became a starter. There to see the New England Patriots. Definitely a dynasty, and it's just an incredible run as I stand next to you and have 24 years now. I think about you. It's over now. Appreciate the job that Tom Brady did and Bill Belichick did, and the sustained excellence that they've had here in this Patriots organization. Yeah, I think people, I think even the fans know how hard it is, but unless you've been in the arena and you've done it, you really don't fully appreciate what they accomplished. It's pretty remarkable. They were talking about these fans. You know, they got to a point where it was an expectation, and finally last week, in that win in the wild card game against the Chargers, this crowd showed up and they were at a different energy level, much like they have been tonight. First down carry here, and Houston out of the timeout, so we're going to 3 minutes left. Going back to Mr. Kraft, you think about it, when he took over as the owner, Drew Bledsoe was his quarterback.
All right, let's run more. Try to get DEADPOOL. And yeah, they call it. Hopefully I get MVP. If not, try again tomorrow. Get some food. Might drink a little wine. Yes, sir.
Here's a handoff to Stevenson. He is stood out. It will be third down. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in Foxborough as the Patriots are pointed for their first AFC Championship game since 2018 when they won the Super Bowl over the Rams. The date for the Denver Broncos. You're watching ESPN's divisional playoff. It's presented by Intuit TurboTax. Frustrating day for the Houston Texans. Drake May and his Patriots will be moving on after tonight. Up 12 to go.
That's all.
From every point, but some things stay with me from this. Like the impact from Alzheimer's disease. It's important to think about brain health now, because there's so much we want to do. Acting early to protect brain health may help reduce the risk of dementia from conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Ask your doctor about your risk factors and for a copy of the assessment. Learn more at brainhealthknowledge.com.
A business owner takes hard work and a whole lot of money. Chose the Patronize business card. Double miles on every purchase. And when you purchase a house, you can spend more and earn what's in your wallet.
Okay, Richardson, the holidays are done. But then Verizon just gave us their best deal.
For your iPhone 17, all on that. Get your iPhone 17 Plus, no trading needed. For just $25 a line.
Do you happen to have a map? A directionally challenged.
Just stick with your team and
All-American Smashers. Classic ingredients and with it, guest smash your meta. Just All-American Smashers, only $6 today. What are you aiming at? Kraft is saying his goodbyes in the sweet 2 minutes left. Patriots ball. Houston, that time. Shout out to Patriots superfan John Bon Jovi. Living on a prayer here at Foxborough. Here's Cooper, and it's incomplete. Throw by Bang. Minute 54 remaining. It's 4th down. So they throw it. Stop the clock.
A game within a game.
Yeah, I think he's just looking at it like they're gonna expect us to run the football, we're gonna throw it, see if we can't pick up a first down, and then go into their victory formation. In fact, we talked to Mike Grable and said that's the first thing they worked on when he took over was victory formation to send a message to his team that this is going to be a formation that we are going to be using a lot this year. That was on the heels of coming off a 4-13 season last year. Yet the second season. It's more. Glad you reminded me of that.
Here we go again.
To that. Drake will put that in.
Dog is thicker than my patience.
And it was Jonathan Andrews who reminded him this week that that's what he did. Saying, okay, we're going to put this in. And we're going to be in the victory formation coming off the last year with Belichick. One only year with Gerard Mayo. and they flipped it here in 2025. First year for Mike Vrabel, a former All-Pro linebacker with New England in 07. And they won 3 rings as a Patriot player. Here's Stroud. That's Marks. And first down. Let's turn our attention to the Texans. They came into this game having won 10 straight. And in their franchise history, 0-6 in the divisional playoff round. Never been to an AFC championship game. The franchise was started in 2002. That run growth continued.
I should have that kill. I missed the dash.
Nico Ryan's been so good. He's won 2 divisional titles as a wild card this year. And he's taken his team to this round all 3 years as a head coach. But previous 2, it's going to end right here. Yeah, the one thing they did do this year that they had not done was they won on the road. They won a playoff game on the road last week. That had never been done in history. But I would say this, D'Amico Ryans and Nick Caserio, they've got some tough decisions they've got to make. Not just speed and on the offensive side of the ball. You know, they replaced Bobby Sloan last year after his year as the offensive coordinator. C.J. Stroud has been chasing his rookie success for the last 2 years. He's not been the same player. We've not seen the development from him. There's a reason for that. He has to be addressed. Here's Bryant. Pass is too high and off his hands. It's 4th down. Now, you bring up a great point. I mean, this rookie year was as good a rookie year as you can have in the NFL in 2023. But the last 2 years have been okay, not great. And here tonight, boy, if his hands hurt, that's one thing. But he missed some open throws here tonight. Turned the ball over a lot again, which is what he did in Pittsburgh. This was not a good performance. So 7 turnovers in the 2 playoff games. So for those important games of the year, you just can't overcome that kind of overlap. They shut this one down on 4th and 4. And a timeout is taken by New England. Big man on the other side. Had a year that maybe we should have seen it coming, maybe not to this point. He was number 1 in passer rating. He set a Patriots record in completion percentage for the year, yards per attempt. And when you're doing that in Patriots franchise history, you've got Brady on the list, you're doing something. These are the top 2 MVP candidates.
Ricochet.
Index finger on his throwing hand. Closing Chicago tonight. Well, that's going to be an interesting vote for the league MVP. I don't think you go wrong with either guy. I think they're both very deserving. And kudos to Matthew Stafford for the year that he had. Stroud is going to point it downfield. One checks in. It is incomplete. And the Patriots will take over. Spillane was back there in coverage. And let's take a look at the end of it. It was close. Ruled incomplete. Hutchinson went up to get it. Spillane had his hand in there. And the ball comes out. Just kind of mistimed his jump. He was beyond Spillane. Had a chance for a big play. But mistimed his jump. Incomplete. Patriots win. And congratulations, Mike Vrabel. And the journey's not over yet. There's that victory formation. We'll have one more snap and then it's it. Ryan Kraft and Elliott Wolf, the executive who was in charge of player personnel. He's got Ron, Hall of Famer. Vrabel,
It seems like you miss chanting your abilities as the tank join you. That's when you die.
More frustration and heartache for the Nico Ryans and the Texans. That's it. Game over. Patriots win 28-16. Well, picture is set in the AFC. will meet in Denver. New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Broncos will be without their picks. Eric Stidham will make that start for Denver. For the fourth round pick by New England. It was a great game for this New England team at times, but they made the throws when he needed to. He ended up with 3 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers, and when they needed Green Bay to make a throw, he did. The guys that needed to make plays when they needed to make them, they came through. And that's really kind of been the story for their entire year. They now immediately look forward with the matchup next week in Denver. And, I believe Jared Smith will come out. I think Sean Payton, we all know him and what he's capable of doing with that game plan. I expect he's going to put something together, and Jared Smith is going to come out and give the New England Patriots all they want, and it's going to be one heck of an AFC championship game. With both organizations well ahead of their rebuild when these coaches took over. I think Sean Payton likes a challenge, doesn't he? I mean, he wants what makes out there. I'm not optimist, but he's got Jared Stidham. He's been there, he's been in that system. We do have Jared Stidham ready to play. So that's the possibilities in that game on Sunday against New England.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Patriot Jake Andrews there. With a handshake. And we'll go down to Lisa Sargent.
Thank you, Greg. Welcome to the New England Patriots playoff football. This holiday strike.
Yeah, just probably around the elements. It's good. This is what we're kind of embracing. We want to break all season long. Front court defense. We got to play hell of a game. We got to take football better. We're going to play to win it.
And for someone too small by you, I know you weren't happy about that, but how were you able to put behind you in this response?
I think we lost this one. Yeah. Hey, we try, yo. Better let them on, shit. I'm gonna get something to eat. I doubt. I'll be back on tonight, maybe. We'll see what happens. See what this girl's talking about. I'll be get something to eat, yo. Cook some food real quick. Throw some burgers on the grill. Be easy, be safe out here. Y'all bless. If I ain't on tonight, I'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, be easy. Safe out here.
For a woman like you, I go say in papa, mama, brother, sister, thunder, fire, all of them. Because this kind thing where you the do, I been no say you go fit move me. She not only me, but you like overdo. She sweet you as you told me to move. That like the woman that I like. I feel no make everything alright. But if there's anything I can do, I sabi do, I'm with my mind. All of me, Joe, don't be shy. You know you see my antenna. You must meet my antenna, my antenna, my antenna. Now you gon' let me be your one and only, baby. Oh, baby. Now you gon' let me be your one and only, baby. Ooh, baby. Couple ghosts, not small.